All right, thanks a lot, Chris. Habersham Central in all orange tonight. They got the orange and navy trim along with some white in there for Clarke Central. They got the yellow hats, the white jerseys, and those red breeches. Habersham Central going to receive the kick. And kicking it off for the Gladiators will be Inkel Quintero. Habersham's going to have Donnie Warren and Zeke Whittington back deep for the Raiders. Slim Pickens across the way. The Clarke Central band is just now showing up, but that'd help a little bit as far as the crowd on the other side, but it's pretty small.
Yeah, it's Jeff Henderson's listening. It may be another description besides Slim Pickens. It's so few. Matter of fact, we could count them all.
All right, we're just about ready to go. There's the running start, and it is up and ready to go. It's going to come down to Warren at the 1 yard line, to the 5, to the 10, to the 15, to the 20, and to about the 22 yard line. Now it's returned that time by Donnie Warren. Got up to about the 22 yard line. First and 10 for the Raiders. We'll be working left to right as we look at it, and as you view your radio dial, left to right. If you're familiar with Raider Stadium, that's toward the ladies softball field. We'll split Feltus out to the left. Our running back is Warren. He's on the right side of the quarterback. We got Trips on that same side, the right side. We're in a shotgun. Of course, we'll stay in that shotgun primarily. Harris sets him down, puts a man in motion from right to left, wants to throw, looks, go over the middle, and it's going to be caught for a first. Well, it's not going to be the first down, but he got across the 30 to the 31 yard line. Catch was made there by Feltus, a quick hitter with Feltus coming over the middle.
They went right back to him. He had a great game last week, his best one of the year. He was lined up over there, split wide out left by himself on an island, man to man, and the guy was in his face and got a good little route released to the inside.
Empty set for the Raiders, 5 wide. We got 3 on the right, 2 on the left. Second down is short, second and about 1. A long one. We got a man in motion. And he stops in the backfield. We'll hand it off to him. That's Donnie Warren. Donnie going to have the first down, got to the 35 yard line. So first and 10 for the Raiders. Move the sticks. Tackle is made for the Gladiators. One of those linebackers, Fanning and Fiegel. First and 10 for the Raiders. Habersham slowly up the line. Got 2 back set this time. That's Antonio Cantrell and Donnie Warren.
They're playing a little 4-man front. Clarke does up front.
And quarterback's going to pull it. He's got a little room to run. He'll get across the 40 to about the 42 yard line. Good read that time by Paris Williams.
Yeah, great read. He saw the end come up and immediately he knew he needed to pull that one. Great read. And nobody's there to attack him in the line of scrimmage. It gets about 5-6 yards before he gets hit. So bring up second and about 4.
Yeah, officially got 7 yards on that carry, Chris. Second down and 3. Two back set on each side of Paris. And going to hand off to Donnie around that left side. He'll have the first down and some more. He's in midfield, 45-40. Down the far side and pushed out of bounds over there. Nice run that time by our junior running back, Donnie Warren.
Well, they blitzed right up the middle, took the opportunity for the linebacker to make a play on the edge because he blitzed up the middle. Good play call for that blitz. And a good read that time, just giving it to Donnie. He got to the edge. Good blocking out there by Jay. And I'm not sure who else was out there on that edge, but Habersham's already at 39-yard line of Clarke Central.
He got 19 yards on that last run, so 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Working left to right, and we're in all orange, and we'll hand it off to our run. No, we pull it, and he's going to throw it out there. It's going to be too high and incomplete. He was really pressured that time and barely got the pass away, and it was intended for Zeke Whittington. He had tried to climb the ladder to catch it, but over his head.
Yeah, it was high because, as you said, he had to throw it with somebody right in his face, and kind of fortunate it didn't get picked off as well. But that route was open, man-to-man out here, just a little quick slant again. And if he has time to throw it, he's going to complete that one.
2nd down and 10 from the 39-yard line. Paris takes the snap, and he pulls it, and he's got nowhere to go. I may have lost a yard. By Fanning. Those linebackers, a senior. So now it's 3rd and long, Chris. We're going to say we lost a yard, be 3rd and 11.
Yeah, that incompletion, and it caused you a 2nd and long, which you want to try to stay away from. And so now we're, it could be 4-down territory for Habersham. Let's see what we do here on 3rd down now.
Harris has it. And a little delayed there. Going to throw it up there looking for Whittington, and he's got it. He's got it at the 15-yard.
Oh, he dropped it.
Oh, my goodness. A little delayed play there, Chris.
Well, I can't believe there's not a flag somewhere because it looked like we moved and didn't snap it again. I think there is a flag on the play. Yeah, it's back there right at midfield. Had to be illegal procedure on us or a snap infraction again. That's why the timing and everything was off.
Coming over to talk to.
Oh, now they're talking about his own Clarke Central. Mark. Oh, roughing the passer. They didn't even call a procedure. I thought for sure that was a snap infraction call.
Yeah, what happened was he snapped the ball. Everybody else kind of stayed in their stance. So it's kind of the opposite. We snapped the ball, and so it was a live ball, and our guys still in their stance. So it's kind of weird play. Everybody just kind of froze, including the D-back. Zeke got behind him, but he just wasn't able to complete the pass. But we got the roughing the passer off of it because it was such a weird play from the start.
Boy, it really was. Threw me off, I thought.
So we mark it down.
Everybody moved but the ball.
Mark it down at the 25-yard line, and we hand it off to our running back, come to the right side, and he can't break free, can't turn the corner. Tackle's made again by that linebacker. He's been all over the place. That's Fanning. So no gain on the play, 2nd down and 10.
Well, earlier in the year, Donnie, I think, just trying to be a running back that picks up big chunks, was just trying to race to the edge and outrun everybody. Well, a little bit of that right there on that play, and that's going to be difficult to do against Clarke Central. Maybe have to, kind of slow your pace down a little bit, wait for something to develop and cut it back up, try to get 3 or 4 yards.
2nd down and 10. Warren is your running back. Paris has it, gets out there too. He fumbled the snap a little bit and just really never had a good grip on the ball, Chris.
Yeah, just threw the timing off. It's going to be a little swing pass to Donnie out of the backfield. Probably would have picked up some decent yards, but didn't catch the snap cleanly, and like I say, just kind of shoved it out there to him because he didn't have a grip on it at all. So now we're faced with another 3rd and 10.
Yep, 3rd down 10. We're at the 25-yard line. Moving left to right. We're in the orange, they're in the white. We're in a shotgun. Paris is your quarterback, Paris Wilbanks. Takes the snap, wants to throw, looks, steps up, got some room to run, gets away from one, but the 2nd time coming down the line of scrimmage, got him and lost a yard.
Yeah, lost about 4 on it, I think. They rushed, blitz 2 of the 3 linebackers that time. 3-man front, 3 linebackers, 2 of them blitzed. And I thought Paris was going to be able to step up in that pocket and slide to his left. Had he been able to, there was nobody on that side of the field. He was going to run for forever, but got to him before he could get out there. So we're 4th and about 14, 15. So we'll go for it here with the ball at the 30. It'll be a 47-yard field goal.
If you were thinking about that.
Yeah, I think you see the speed of their defensive front giving us a little bit of trouble right now.
All right, Paris takes the snap, looks to throw, looks, steps up, and in all kinds of trouble.
Ooh, that's got to be another personal foul. Tackled him around the head.
Sack was made there by Jones.
They're saying he grabbed him around the shoulder pad. Our coaching staff would really want him a tackle up there around the head and a penalty flag because of it. There's no call. And we'll turn it over on downs. Mark, you can see aggressive with their blitz. It could give us some trouble. We've got to be able to establish the running game.
Yeah, they're very quick up there, and especially when it's 3rd and long, like we were in there a couple of times. Got bailed on one with a roughing the passer, but when it's 3rd and long, they're just pinning the ears back and out quicking us and out manning us. So we're going to have to try to get ourselves in a 2nd and short, 3rd and short rather than 3rd and long. That's just not going to play right into their hands.
We lost 6 yards on that last play. Clarke Central's got the ball. They got a man in motion from left to right, and they little play action. They want to throw. Watkins going to throw it, and it's going to be wide open. There's a receiver to 40, 35, 30 down the far side. He's at the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown.
We just missed the coverage again. We just had it defended pretty good up front. Matter of fact, made the big quarterback get out of the pocket to find somebody, and when he did, boy, he found somebody wide open at the 30. I think we went with the receiver and shouldn't have, and just left that kid wide open over there.
That was Barry on the touchdown reception. Long touchdown catch and run.
We talked about the big play immediately. They do it on the first doggone offensive play of the game, and I think obviously it was a blown coverage to leave him wide open like that. There was nobody within probably 20 yards of it.
Yeah. Inkel is out there to kick the extra point. Quintero and Quintero. They put it down, they kick it up there, and it is good. Timeout on the field, 7:24 to go here in your first quarter. Habersham down 7-0. When we come back, Chris will have that drive for you. Stay with us, we'll be right back.
On their first drive of the game, but it stalled out on 4th down. We turned it over to Clarke Central. One play, 64-yard drive. Willender to the wide open receiver, Xavier Berry. And that's a scoring drive brought to you tonight by the friendly folks over at Lake Hartwell Chevrolet on Big A Road, Toccoa, Georgia. Go check them out. Test drive your new Chevy over there today. So Clarke Central leads 7-0 here early.
Quintero going to kick it off high and returnable. We got it at the 1 to the 5. Warren to the 15 to the 20, 25, and hit around the 26-yard line. Man, the return was by Don. Another high hit. I saw that too.
Tackle. I mean, he reaching up there at the shoulder pad. It might not have been right behind the neck area, but he reached up high and pulled him down, and the referee's right there at it. So maybe it wasn't a horse collar tackle, but it sure looked like it from here.
I was thinking, he had a hit at the head.
Yeah, and then somebody did come in and hit him pretty high too.
Yeah.
From the front side. So Habersham got a little bit of taste of Clarke Central speed up front and the linebackers. So let's see how we got to attack it after we throw the football. We're going to have to, I think, get rid of it quickly here.
Donnie's to the left of the quarterback. We got a man in motion. One of those wideouts going to hand the ball off and try to jump outside. And we got a face mask right there too, but no call. That was Donnie Warren on the carry.
It certainly looked like a face mask, didn't it? But he was right there beside him and didn't ever reach for the flag. So good gain there. It looks like Coach Harris said, all right, let's see what they do to us if we go 3 and 4 wides, which we didn't do, I don't think, in any of that first series. So we've got to make them get out of the box a little bit and go cover people. That's probably not a bad idea.
2nd down 6. Will Banks stands up, looks back toward the bench for the play. Says something to his running back. Now we're ready to go. There's a snap. I think we're offsides. We want to throw, and Harris is scrambling for his life and throws it up there. It's going to be incomplete. He was scrambling for his life. No penalty though, Chris, on the play.
We were a little, looked like we were a little, timing was a little off, but boy, Zeke off the line of scrimmage had beaten his guy badly, but because of the pressure, Paris had no chance to look and get his feet set and throw it to him. You'll have to kind of pick and choose who you go after here, and they're going to have to be quick throws. We're not going to be able to sit in that pocket, I don't think.
Clock is running, 7 minutes to go. Cancel's in the backfield now as the running back. And now we got a timeout. Timeout on the field, timeout by Habersham. Let's take a break too. 7:03 to go here in the first quarter. Habersham down 7-0. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Did not like what he had called, didn't like what he saw. He's taking the timeout. Both teams back out on the field.
Third down. Paris in that shotgun. Play action, going to throw it over the middle. Going to be caught for a first down. That was Whittington, wasn't it?
That's Savage, I think.
Savage, okay.
Yeah.
Landon Savage with the catch.
Sure hand, Savage, because that was thrown a little bit high. Had to go up there and get it, boys. He does a good job of catching the football. Those kind of pass plays we're going to have to pick on him, I think. We're doing a good job of kind of getting 3 or 4 wide out there, making some of those backers get out of the box.
Another 12-yard pickup. Want to throw it again. Going to dump it out in the flat. Got it to Antonio Cancel. He'll run out of bounds over here somewhere around midfield. So Cancel with the run. And they spot it just shy of midfield at the 49.
Yeah, that's what you're looking for there is a 2nd and 4 or 5 or 6 even, and that's much better than 2nd and 10. So puts you in a much better situation.
And we're going to hand the ball off to a running back. Oh, yeah, there we go. We might score. Man, where did that come from? Touchdown, Habersham Central. Yeah. Oh, man. He faked everybody out, Chris.
Yeah, great job by Paris. Really riding it in the stomach of, I think that was AC. He rode that one in the stomach of it and pulled it. They're chasing AC. AC looks like he's got the football the way he's carrying out the fake, and then there goes Paris. Right up the middle, untouched.
I was following AC as well, and then Paris got the touchdown run of 51 yards. How about that? And there for the extra point is Camden Needs. Snap, hold, the kick is up, and it is good. Timeout of the field. Habersham tied the ball game at 7-7.
Paris fullback with a long touchdown run right up the middle. Gets Habersham on the board. 5-play, 73-yard drive, only 33 seconds there. Brought to you by, Lake Hartwell Chevrolet over in Dakota, Georgia. Home with a lifetime warranty on your new and used car. And Mark, boy, that's just a beautiful read, but a great job of executing that option play by Paris.
Yeah, he read it just right. Everybody went with the zone outside sweep. He read it and opened a good job by the offensive line. They opened up a large hole in the middle, and I didn't know Paris was that fast. He showed some speed that I didn't know he possessed, and he just outran the coverage after that. So good play call, good execution, and just a great read by Paris, and he knew what to do with it when he got in the open field. So we needed that big time because now the defense has got to step up. Of course, Clarke Central had that one play, one touchdown drive a while ago, so we got to be able to try to slow them down now that we've tied it up, try to get the ball back to our offense.
Yeah, 51-yard scamper right up the middle, untouched. He did show really good speed.
Meade's going to kick it off. They have it at the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, my goodness gracious. They're going to get up to midfield, so they're still on their feet, And we finally bring them down around the 40, maybe the 37-yard line. How about that? Goodness gracious, we couldn't bring him down.
I thought we had him tackled at. Now there's a flag, luckily for us, at the 50. That'll back him up a little bit, probably a block in the back.
That was little on the return.
I guess hoping Camden would probably drive that one into the end zone just a little short, giving them an opportunity to return it. Didn't do a really good job of tackling. They're at just shy of midfield and actually about all the way back at the 40, I think, and then he ended up running that thing all the way down to our 40, but the foul is at the 48. We'll just call it midfield pretty much, and I'll back him up at least 15 yards, so we dodged a little bit of bullet. They're not giving them an extremely short field.
Well, they're using that speed, Chris.
Yeah,
we got to figure it out.
Yeah, it'll make you wonder a little bit about next time we score what the kickoff strategy might be.
But back it up to the 41-yard line. They'll be working right to left. We're down to 6:19 to go in this first quarter. Tie ball game 7-7. They're in the white, we're in the orange. And Habersham's going to jump offside. Give them 5 yards of that penalty back, Chris.
Yeah. Well, we were going to try to come with a little pressure up the middle. I think you can't sit back and just play them. I think you got to try to apply the pressure. It could result in some big plays for them, but I think you got to get them out of the, get the quarterback a little uncomfortable. It's much harder to throw when somebody's chasing you down than sitting there with a lot of time.
Millender hands the ball off. No, pulls it. No, he did give it off, and they're going to try to run down around that left side. And tackle was made by Habersham Central by Jackson Adams. Carry was by Corey Watkins, that fine running back.
He is not a big kid, but boy, you can see the elusiveness and the quickness from up here. Habersham's really got to tackle well tonight. I mean, we've got to get multiple guys on the ball. And, obviously we want to try to hit him early and not let him, get momentum and get in the open field.
Hezekiah Millender in the shotgun. His running back Watkins is behind him. There's 25 seconds on that play clock. We're looking back toward the coaches. Now we're ready to go. Millender takes a snap, deep drop, looks, steps up, and now he's going to run with it. He's at midfield, and somebody made a great open field tackle and around the 45, 46-yard line. Tackles made there by Everett Rudisill. Good open field tackle.
Beautiful tackle by Rudisill because you could see a lot of open space for the QB that time. And Rudisill came up from defending the pass to make a tackle for only about 3. So really good play there by Rudisill.
3-yard run there by.
Good to see Whitlock back out on the field for Habersham tonight. Defensive end 33. He missed last week.
He's been hurt a good bit of this year.
He's had to battle the injury bug.
Second down, they're going to throw it and dump it out there on the right side, and we missed the tackle, but we got him. The second man there got him.
Yeah, and that was Whitlock, I think. Yeah.
Also there, along with Whitlock, was Noah Harkins.
This is a kid, I think, that came from Clarke Central, Whitlock, a few years back from that school district, and that was an impressive play because he came hard off the edge to try to get some pressure on the quarterback, and then turned and helped make the play on the reception. So good effort that time.
Third down 5. Ball is on Habersham's 44-yard line, working right to left. We're in the orange, they're in the white. They got 17 seconds on the play clock. Quarterback going to be in a shotgun. His running back Watkins is behind him. Millender puts a man in motion and hands it off to Will Watkins up the middle, and he's going to be short of the first down. But no doubt they'll go for it here, Chris.
Yeah.
With 4th and very short.
Yeah, absolutely they'll go for it, even though it's almost just shy of the 40-yard line at the 41. They'll go for it 4th and 2. Big play here for this Raider defense.
Harkins and Rudisill made that last tackle. 4th down, a little better than a yard for a first. They stand up, look back toward the bench. Millender, your quarterback, has Watkins behind him. 19 on the play clock. Got a man in motion. They step up, hand it off, and running back.
He's short.
Yeah, he got maybe short. They gave the ball off to Corey Watkins. Tackle was made there by, let's see, that was Austin Williams.
Yeah, good play by Austin. He filled that gap mark, and 4th and 2. Just they had a little dive play in between the guard and the tackle, and we filled the hole and stopped it about a yard short.
Great job on the defense. You can tell they added an extra man in the box. We had the box loaded and did a great job of getting off blocks and making a play. So much better defense than we saw Saturday against the run, and they got a good running back too. So good job by our defense, and we get the ball back in decent field position for our offense to see if we can make it count.
Yeah, 1st down and 10. Your running back is Donnie Warren. Got 3 on the right, got a split left, and we're going to hand it off to Warren right up the gut. And Donnie's going to get about 2 yards. Tackle was made there by the Gladiators, by McCalla. 2nd down coming up. Maybe 2 yards, Chris, from that carry. You'd like to get 3 and 4.
Yeah, you really would, but let's see if Habersham gets something positive here on 2nd down. We're going to go 2-back set, which means you take 1 receiver off the field. I think Coach might kind of like that look, as it, like I said, it takes somebody out the middle of the field a little bit, but I like the 2-back set as well.
And we want to throw it, going to come out in the flats. It's going to be caught in complete stiff arm, and not much gain, if any at all. Catch was made by Cantrell. Tackle was made there by Gill.
Yeah, they did a good job of defending at that time. And last time it was a good 7-8 yard gain for AC on that little quick swing pass. But hey, 3rd and 7, they'll bring pressure, so we'll see what Coach elects to go with.
3rd down 7, we're at our own 43-yard line. We take, is that Cantrell coming out? Yeah. Cantrell's coming out.
We'll go 4 wide outs here.
Got 18 on the play clock. Short side of the field, we got 3 wide outs, got a split left. Wilbanks taking his time. We get 9 seconds on the play clock. Wants to throw, looks, got it to Whittington coming over the middle, and he's going to be short of a 1st down. Need to get to midfield, but his forward progress is, well, they're just hammering him, aren't they?
Yeah, I mean, bring up 4th and about 2. Just Zeke lined up on at the outside position, and we just ran a little delayed pass to him, just a little quick pass, and sometimes you can spring that and get a 1st down, but they were there to stop him, and we're going to bring up 4th and 2. Let's see if we can maybe try to draw him off sides here, but looks like we're going to go for it too.
That's what it looks like. 4th down and 2. We're at our own 48-yard line. Ball just shy of midfield. Got to get to the 50-yard line. Wilbanks pointing at that defensive line about something. We're down to 1 minute and 6 seconds to go here in this 1st quarter. We're tied at 7. Habersham going for it here on 4th down.
Coach is giving the signal. We're going to go for it.
All right, Wilbanks has it, looks, and he's got it. He kept it again. He faked the handoff to Warren and kept it right up the gut and got the 1st down.
Gutsy call, but well executed. He really kept it in there in Donnie's stomach that time on the little stretch sweep, and was patient with his running, let the hole develop a little bit, and easily got the 1st down.
Yeah, he got 6 yards, needed 2, got 6. 1st down and 10 for the Raiders. A big call there. Running back in there is Donnie Warren. He's on the right side of the quarterback. Got 4 wide outs, 2 on each side. We're in the orange, they're in the white. Going to come to the other side, got it caught by Whittington. Whittington tried to get away, but can't. But he did get down to the 40-yard line. About a 6-yard pickup.
It looks like he's going to catch a pass. It's going to be a nothing play, really. And he's just so quick as soon as he gets the ball in his hands and able to kind of sidestep somebody and turn that what looked like a 1-yard gain into a 5-yard gain.
And that's probably going to be the last play of the 1st quarter. At the end of 1 quarter, Habersham Central and Clarke Central tied at 7 here at Raiders Stadium on John Larry Blackfield. Commercial break. We're tied at 7. We'll be right back.
here at Raider Stadium. We'll start this second quarter tied up 7-7, and we're 2nd and 5. We're at the Clarke Central 42-yard line, so pretty good first quarter there for Habersham.
Tie ball game. We're ready to go here in the second quarter. Harris takes the handoff, or rather the snap, and pulls it again and going to run up the middle, and he'll have about 2 or 3 yards. Tackle was made there by Walter along with McCullough.
Boy, Mark, I don't know if we've got it in the playbook, but that little stretch play where he's reading it and keeping it, he takes one step and throws it to somebody releasing off the line of scrimmage in the middle field. It's going to be wide open. They're really coming up to try to hit Harris on that play now.
Yeah, they zoned in on it. They know he can run it now, and he's a threat. So you're right now. Play action off that. Maybe if he can take that one step, if he has time, it'll be wide open.
3rd down, and we hand it off to our running back, and he's going to have the first down. He's still taking people with him down to the 35-yard line. Needed to get to the 39, got to the 35.
I tell you what, that was all Donnie that time, all effort, because he got pulled by the jersey early and then just kind of he just kept moving his legs and pulled him with him and was able to get the first down at the 35. So great effort by Warren.
Sounds like squatting about 315 or so.
Well, Coach talks about how strong he is in the weight room. One of the strongest ones on the team, and he showed it there.
First down and 10. We're at the Clarke Central 35-yard line, working right to left. And let's see what we got. Our running back jumps behind the quarterback, and we hand it off to the running back. Come to the near side is Warren. Warren down the near side, and he'll get knocked out of bounds around the about the 26-yard line, somewhere around in there. So timeout, or rather remove the chain, or rather the marker to 2nd down. Clock is stopped because they ran out of bounds at 10:39 to go.
Well, Coach has got to love it when it's 2nd and about 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Good blocking up front. Jay, good blocking on the edge over here at the wide out position. Might have got away with a little bit of a hold, but we'll take it.
Got both running backs in there. There's a snap, and we give it off to Donnie. Donnie come around this near side, and he shoved out of bounds. Got 2 or 3 flags thrown up there. Maybe a face mask.
Yeah, they reached up there. We thought that's about the 3rd time he got face masked, but we were wrong the first 2 times, but we weren't wrong there. You could see him grab that face mask early on, so that'll be a new set of downs for Habersham.
Tie ball game 7-7. Clock is stopped for the penalty. 10:34 to go here in the half. There's talking with Benji about something. Mark's down there. What do you got, Mark?
Mom, they're trying to decide if it's a personal foul, face mask, or just the 5-yard variety. And of course, Coach Harrison's trying to impart upon them his knowledge of the personal foul variety and get the 15 yards, but they're still talking about it. So I don't know why it's taking so long to decide if it's personal foul or
personal
just the
foul.
5.
Yeah, they gave the signal personal foul.
So Coach Harrison did a good job influencing him on that decision.
He usually don't win many battles, Mark, when he's talking to the referees.
I would very say not many at all.
Yeah, maybe none.
Well, that might be the first.
That might be the first one. He had some influence on possibly.
So that's going to mark it down inside the 15, down to about the 14.
All right, Mark, what do you got?
They also called a late hit on out of bounds. So not only did they face mask and pulled him out of bounds, they kept hitting him out of bounds 4 or 5 yards. And I was wondering if that's what the call was originally, but then I saw a guy say face mask, but they did. They called both of them.
Wow.
So the second one's going to be half the distance of the goal.
So now they put that down to 7-yard line. First and go from the 7, Chris.
Yeah, he was over here almost on the track when he was, getting up off the ground. So I didn't catch that part, but we'll definitely take it. Habersham knocking on the door with a new set of downs all the way at the 7-yard line.
All right, we got 2 running backs in there, Warren and Cantrell. 3 wideouts. And we drop the ball and pick it up, and we throw it out there, and it's going to be a lateral almost.
Yeah, that one was just all.
That was just terrible.
Yeah, bad snap. It's down around the feet, and he just couldn't get his hands on it to throw it out here to AC. I don't think that's where he wanted to go with it initially, but because of the bad snap and unable to get into the play. He's just trying to get rid of it. Luckily, it just turned into be an incompletion.
It was close to being a lateral, I thought.
It really was.
All right, 7-7 ball game. We need to get points right here, Chris.
Yeah, boy, you got to get points. And you don't want to settle for 3 here, not when you're knocking on the door here on a 1st and goal from the 7.
Yep, second down. Second down, as Chris said, from the 7-yard line. Got a running back in motion from left to right. And we want to throw, looking, going to go over the middle. Got him in, touchdown. Touchdown, Habersham Central and Zeke Whittington. How about that from 7 yards out? Just went low for it and made the easy catch.
Yeah, just spread it out, put AC in motion all the way to the right, kind of made some eyes look that way. But it's just man-to-man out there, Mark, on Zeke, and he's just so quick off the ball, just beat him to the inside, and he was wide open.
Yeah, they're playing press coverage on Zeke. When Zeke's going to eat that up, he's had a couple of chances down the field. He got one PI out of it, but that time they put Antonio in motion, drew the corner over there, and then ran the slant right back underneath that motion. Great play call, great execution.
And the kick is up, and it is good. Timeout on the field, 10:24 to go here in the half. Habersham now has the lead 14-7.
Well, that's the kind of scoring drive you like. 10 plays, 60 yards, took 4 minutes, 59 seconds. Clarke Central had a big hold, a face mask and a personal foul that got us down to the 7, but we capped it off with Will Banks to Whittington for another score. Habersham leads 14-0. That scoring drive brought to you tonight by Lake Hartwell Chevrolet over on Big A Road in Toccoa, Georgia. That's the home of the lifetime warranty on your new or used car. Need to go check those folks out tomorrow morning. And Habersham Central leads 14-7. Folks in the stands might have thought, oh man, Clarke Central 7-0, one play. This is going to be a long night. Looked like a good matchup for Habersham tonight. They had to play a really good football game. But they didn't panic after that bad start. Now they find the lead 14-7.
And pooch it up there. They call for a fair catch at the 30-yard line. So there's Habersham going to elect to not kick it deep and just sort of pooch it up there.
Well, I said a while ago, I think the strategy might be a little different the next time we kick off. And a good high, short pooch kick and made them fair catch it at the 30. Let's face it, hey, 30-yard line's not that great a field position anymore. Much better than the 40 or the 50 or running it back for a touchdown.
All right, 1st down and 10 for the Gladiators. 10:22 to go in the half. Habersham now has a 7-point lead after that last touchdown. Running back still in there is Corey Watkins, the senior. Hezekiah Millender is in there at quarterback. Takes a snap, hands it off to Watkins, and Watkins down that far side, and he's got some room to run, and going to get pushed out of bounds by Everett Rudisil around the 45, 44-yard line.
And missed the first tackle, but it was after. It was going to be about a 5 or 6 yard gain. He's a tough tackle in the open field. That's for doggone sure. But that's why you won't try to hit him a lot sooner than that. You don't want him to be able to get up ahead of steam.
1st down and 10. That was a 14-yard run by Watkins. Play action. They want to throw pressure by Habersham. The first one misses it. The second one's up there and incomplete. They threw it away. We had 2 guys back there putting pressure. And now what do we got? They stopped.
Well, got a receiver in the area. It's not going to be intentional grounding, is it? They're talking to Coach Harrison. Let's see.
See what the call is.
I guess there's a flag. Yeah, this.
I still don't see it.
They're going to decline it, I think. Mark, what do you have?
He was ineligible player downfield.
I got you.
That play took so long. Somebody, offensive lineman, leaped down the field. So the question was, did he want to decline it or take the down? So he took the down and declined it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no need to give him an extra down. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Good coverage downfield and good pressure up the middle, too. So we forced him out of the pocket and bring up 2nd 10. Big kid out here, the number 88s. They haven't been able to get him the ball yet.
From the 45-yard line. Habersham coming on a blitz. They want to throw, going to get it over to the middle. Going to be caught for play up to about midfield, to about the 50. Going to bring up 3rd down.
And we get a late call. That was not horse collar. That wasn't a horse collar. It looked like he grabbed him low on the jersey. Coach Harrison's going to argue it, and he's not going to win this one. But, well, that was a late call, Mark, because he was tackled and on the ground, and then the flag came up.
Problem was it was right there in front of the other. Pulling it out. It was right in front of the Clarke Central bench, and every coach over there is yelling horse collar. So I think the ref on the sideline over there felt like he had to throw it because he heard 10 voices yelling at him. But then the other referees did a great job and came in there and verified that it was not the horse collar. It was in the middle of the bag. He did pull him back, but that's legal if you don't have him around the neck area.
Yeah.
So good job by the referees to talk about that and correct it.
Yeah,
so
that's such a dangerous play, too. That little bubble screen with all that speed, and it looked like it was going to go for something, but it was the correct call.
So now it's 3rd down and 5. They're right at midfield, right on the 50. 3rd down and 5. Ellen Linder in there at quarterback. Wants to throw, looks, has time, looks, steps up, throws it long, and it's going to be caught. Incomplete, drops it. He had it in his hands, it looked like, but he couldn't hang on to it and dropped it. Breakup was by Sawyer Burgess. He was back there for Habersham.
Yeah, good coverage by Sawyer. He was running with him. Might have had a step on him, and that was going to have to be a perfectly thrown ball, and it really was. I mean, he kind of dropped that one in there just right, but I think Burgess had a hand on it. DJ Pass back there on defense as well, and good job by Habersham to force Stevens. Where did that come from? Clarke Central into punting this one away.
Sewell is in there to punt the ball away. That's not who they gave me as the punter. So Sewell in there, punt the ball away. We got Whittington back deep.
90 is the punter.
There's the snap, the kick, high, and Habersham's going to let it go over our heads and get in the end zone. And it's not going to. It's going to be deep in our own territory around the 5-yard line. So it probably got about a 5 or 6 yard roll after it hit the ground.
Good punt. Not much. I think Zeke played that one just right. Tried to deke him a little bit by running up and acting like it was a little bit short, but we just didn't get the hard bounce you wanted to take that one into the end zone. But I think Habersham will take this drive on the 5 because it meant, Mark, that our defense came up with another stop, and we've got a 14-7 lead. Boy, talk about a big play here there on 1st down. You don't want to be second and long when you're back up against the goal line.
Yeah, another good job by our defense. You're right, Chris. That's back-to-back stops after giving up that long touchdown pass on the very first play. And like you said, it looked like it's going to be a long night for the defense. But give them credit. They got back-to-back stops. Even though we got the ball coming out of the 5, that was a stop. Good news for our defense.
All right, 1st down and 10 from the 5-yard line, and we got a flag in there. Got a flag.
There's going to be another face mask.
Face mask.
They got us in the end zone for a safety, but we got a face mask possibly. Let's wait and see. Or no, now Clarke Central acts like it's on them or on us.
That's got to be a face mask. I mean, they just tackled Donnie in the backfield, and they threw the flag right where they tackled him.
Right in front of the official.
Yeah, I mean, Donnie's got to remember, though, you're getting that play. You got to just get it upfield and get 1 yard. Do not try to outrace them when you're in the end zone. And it's definitely a face mask personal foul.
Wow,
that's huge.
Well, that gets us out of our shadows, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's taken 2 points off the board for Clarke Central, and we would have had to punted it to them, and they would have had probably real good field position. So that is a huge, huge break for Habersham. And we're going to get Donnie over here, and I think just kind of remind him about, no, that's AC that's coming out of the game. We can't see these gray numbers on the orange shirts.
It's a dark orange.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a bright orange at all. And
boy, how big was that? All the way up to the 20.
It was huge, Chris. It was huge. So 1st and 10 now from the 20?
Yeah. Well, this matchup out here with Jay Feltus against his cornerbacks, it's got to be something that Coach Harrison's just dying to take advantage of. It's just him and the defensive back.
And we want to throw, looking over to the near side. Got it to Jay Feltus. Oh, he fumbled it, though. Never had the catch. Never had it. Never caught it.
Good coverage, though. I mean, he was all over him. It's a good throw, good catch. I think he got a hand in there. You just come right back to Jay, though, and he got off the line of scrimmage inside of him, but I thought he might take a shot down the field on him. A little bit of a height advantage on the defensive back that he has.
Running back now is going to be Donnie Warren and back there with Harris. Actually, both are out there with the quarterback, Cancel and Warren. DW's on the left side. Second down. And we will reverse. Got a little room to run. Now we're going to try to throw it. It's up there, and we're trying to get it to Feltus. And it looked like we had some pass interference, but no flag. I guess we can say it was almost uncatchable.
Maybe so. Zeke was a tough throw for Zeke. He's coming to his left as a right-handed thrower and running for his life a little bit. He just tried to throw that one up for Jay to come back and make a play on it, but it just came out of his hand bad and kind of floated in the air. They did grab his jersey as they were trying to come back to the ball as well, but that's a tough throw for Zeke to try to make coming back to his left.
Got 8:50 to go in the half. Habersham leads at 14-7. Habersham looking at a 3rd down and 10. 3rd down and 10. Empty set. Harris has it, wants to throw, looks, going to gun it over the middle. Got a 1st down and more. Coming across the middle of the field is Habersham Central. Who is that? That's Landon Savage. How about that? Great catch to Savage and a good run after it.
Savage looking a little bit like Whittington to come across the middle on that little slant play. Good speed and then makes a nice little move to make some people miss. And remember, he chased down somebody at Loganville and showed some really good speed. I think it was at Loganville, and he looked really good on that. Run after the catch.
That was a 24-yard pass play, Chris. We needed that desperately.
Boy, just a quick slant. We're getting inside release just about every time.
1st down and 10, and our quarterback has nowhere to go. He pulled it out of the belly that time of Warren, and he got hammered right at the line of scrimmage. We lost about a yard.
That time they were waiting on him on that play. And nowhere for him to go that time. Maybe he makes the wrong read that time and should have given it to, I guess that would have been AC that time. Either way, bring up 2nd and 10.
14-7, Habersham leads. 8 minutes to go here in the half. Empty set for the Raiders. Harris by himself in the backfield. We got 3 on the left, 2 on the right. They got 4 guys with their hand on the ground. We want to throw it, and over the middle, go. I'm not sure if the intended receiver was Feltus or Everett Rudisil, Chris.
Everett Rudisil, but he just didn't have time to find him again. We faked the little jet sweep to Donnie going left to right, and then there was pressure coming right in Paris's face, so he was unable to really set and throw that one very well to who did we say that was? That was 19, yeah, Rudisil. So bring up 3rd and 11 here.
3rd down and long. Ball is on the 44-yard line. Warren's a running back. We got a man in motion. We want to throw, looking, going to lob it up there, trying to get it to, it's going to be out of bounds. He had a step. That was Landon Savage. He had a step, but he was out of bounds. Now Habersham going to punch the ball away.
Yeah.
But think about this, Chris. Where we had the ball and we're punting, and where we're punting it now.
We're gladly punting from right here now, to be honest with you, after giving up a safety. But luckily they tackled us by the face mask in the end zone. And we'll punt this one away. Hopefully get a good snap, a good kick.
This is our first punt of the evening as well, Chris. Camden Meade's going to punt the ball away for the Raiders.
Yeah, try not to kick it right to him either. I mean, they're dangerous.
Gill is back deep for the Gladiators. Now we got a flag.
We moved up front. Back us up 5. That won't help a lot, that's for sure. 7:40 to go. Habersham leads here, 14-7. Big region matchup against these two teams. Clarke is 2-0. Habersham is 1-1 in the region.
All right, so Meade's in punt formation. Snap is good. Got it away. And they kicked it away from Gill, and it's going to get a great Raider roll all the way inside the 5th. No, it's going to stop around the 15-yard line.
Yeah, how big a kick is that?
Huge.
For Camden. I mean, he took his time, got himself a good drop mark that time, and then just nailed a good punt away from the return guy.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You could tell he was going to punt away from him. And the thing was, he got that low liner away from him, which increased the roll. He got a good 20 yards roll off that. So good punt. Had a great call on that last play. We faked a little screen, and Landon was going up like he was blocking. He took off, had him open. Parrish just overthrew him. So I like the call, a little sucker fake screen and throw it deep, but he just overthrew him out of bounds. So got 7:30 left in the half. Defense got to play strong here.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Gladiators. They're in a shotgun. They pull it. The quarterback's going to go around that left side, and he's still on his feet. Going to be close to a first down. Got to about the 25, maybe the 26-yard line. Tackle was made by DJ Pass along with
the load to bring down that Willender. He's a big 6'4", strong-looking kid, and it took all of us to try to bring him down there. Nice 10, 11-yard gain.
Yeah, they give him 11 officially. Clock is now down to 7:05 to go. 1st and 10. And they want to throw. Come to the near side and incomplete, overthrown. Pass was intended there for Wilson. And we had Brandon Savage on the coverage.
Yeah, I mean, that's a tough pass at any level. I mean, he's in the middle of the field and he's throwing it all the way back across the field, outside the numbers, trying to throw it to a deep out.
You do know that he was just released by the hospital yesterday.
Oh, really?
With severe cramps.
Really?
He was severely dehydrated.
Wow.
After that last ball game, and so he hadn't practiced all week.
Wow.
2nd down and 10.
Did not know that about him.
Yeah. Running back is Watkins for the Gladiators. And they want to throw, going to gun it over the middle, or to the far side rather, and it's going to be caught. Had to go down to catch it. Catch was made there by Little.
Well, I mean, we don't have the ability to really do, and you don't want to try it. Get up there and press coverage on these guys, so give them a little bit of a cushion, and they just took advantage of it through a little simple 8-9 yard out pattern and got them another set of downs.
Now the 12-yard pass play. 1st down and 10 from the 39-yard line. The clock is ticking down. We're down to 6:30 to go here in the first half. Habersham leads by 7. They flip-flop a guy from right and left. And now they're going to run Watkins. Watkins going to get up to about the midfield mark. Tackle's made by Everett Rudisill. See where they spot the ball. Going to be short of that first down, so they didn't get quite get 10. Got 9. Yeah, 6 minutes to go here in the half.
This is like a run package there. Might get the same thing here. Watkins he's a short kid. Man, he's explosive looking.
2nd down in a yard for a first. They're 2 yards away from midfield. Now they hand the ball off and nowhere to go that time for the running back, Corey Watkins. We got through there and knocked him down for a loss.
Yeah,
Tackle was made there by Griffin Cunningham.
Cunningham was blitzing hard off the edge from that backer position and tackled him from the backside for a loss of 2. Great play by him. He looks like a football player in that uniform too.
3rd down, they lost a yard. 3rd and 2 from the 47-yard line. Clarke Central moving left to right. Habersham leads at 14-7. 5 minutes to go here in the half. We're going to be in that shotgun. Millender has his running back pretty close to him on the left side. Puts a man in motion. And the quarterback's going to pull it now. We got him. We got him for a big loss. They finally blow the whistle. Habersham really stuffed that one, Chris. That was Everett Rudisill, first man to get there.
He did. He read that play the whole way and just got up the field in between the gaps of those linemen and just stuck with Millender just hard. And that's another loss of about 3. They're 4th and 8. They're going to have to punt it away.
And we're going to get the ball back with somewhere around 4 minutes to go. So 4th down and 7 after that last play. Inkel going to go to fake it. Coming around on the near side. Inkel going to try to get it for the first down and does. Goes inside the 20 and got caught from behind.
Well,
Fake punt.
You got to give them credit. That is a great call. I mean, 4th and 8. You don't really expect it. And I think they felt like, man, we got to do something here. We're trailing 14-7. Let's take a chance. And just caught us off guard there, Mark.
Yep, we didn't have the edge contained that time. Our edge rusher didn't really come upfield at all. It looked like we were setting up a return, and when he dropped back for the return, they just read it perfectly and came off the edge. So just a gutsy call. You're right, Chris. 4th and 8, you just don't expect on their side of the field. So they're, I don't know, call it desperation, but they feel like they got to do something. They didn't want to give us the ball back in decent field position right before half so we could score, take a 2-score lead. So good call, good execution. Defense got to stand up now.
39-yard run there. And they're going to pull the ball and go around that left side. Millender is going to take it to about the 14-yard line. Tackle was made there by Strickland. Second down coming up. Second down about 5. Millender looks back toward the bench. Down to 3 minutes to go here in the half. Second down, 2nd and 5. They're at the 14-yard line. Habersham's 14-yard line. Clarke is down to 17 seconds to go. Millender finally has it and hands it off there to Watkins. Watkins going to get pushed backwards again. That tackle was made by Everett Rudisill and Landon Savage. Going to be about a 2 or 3 yard loss from that one, Chris.
Yeah, good job. Just meeting him at the line of scrimmage. Nowhere for him to really go. Good job up front. Good job by the backers. Bring up 3rd and 5. 2:17 to go here in your second quarter. Habersham leading 14-7 if you're just tuning in with us.
Got to get 5 for a first down. Ball is on the 14. Got a man in motion. And they hand it to him. He's coming around that left side, breaks a couple of tackles, and he's going to get down to about the 1 yard line. Tackle was made there by Sawyer Burgess. Where are they spotting him, Chris?
Yeah, they spot him at the 5. Yeah, that was another guy for Clarke Central kind of was out blocking and I think ended up at the 1. So they tackled him at the 5. Little jet sweep that time and a lot of speed coming at you on the edge. And we did a pretty good job at defending it, but unfortunately not good enough to get keep them from having to make a decision on 4th down. So they got a new set of downs, 1st and goal from the 5.
First down and goal to go. And the quarterback wants to throw, looking, got a man open, touchdown. Our big tall receiver do a little dance. And they are within a point of tying the game.
Had a little bootleg play action that time, and just brought 81 from the left side over there, dragging across the back of the end zone, and we just didn't pick him up. Good execution by Clarke Central. A little more the fake punt really caught us off guard and is going to result in a scoring drive for Clarke Central.
Terrell Husband was the guy that caught that for the touchdown. Inkel Ontario is in there to kick the ball or kick the extra point. Ontario. There's a snap, hold, kick is up, and it is good. Timeout in the field. 1:28 to go here in the half. Habersham and Clarke tied at 14. Commercial break. We'll be right back.
Unfortunately, the bathrooms on the home side are not operational. So if you
Crap.
can use the restroom, you can go use the
I was sitting there thinking,
Fred Cross in the front gate. They will direct you to the bathroom and complete that.
Position blocking on 64. On 64, position block.
Raider Stadium. Chris Clarke with you here. 1:28 to go. 14-14 to score. That's 11-play, 84-yard scoring drive for Clarke Central. It was 4th and 8 from their own roughly 40-yard line, and they went for a fake punt that was successful. Got them all the way down to about the 20, and touchdown pass from Millender to Tyrell. And Habersham Central and Clarke Central are tied up here in the second quarter. That scoring drive brought to you tonight by Lake Hartwell Chevrolet in Toccoa, Georgia. Check them out tomorrow and test drive a new or a used Chevy, where you'll find yourself in a lifetime warranty on either one of those cars.
All right, Habersham about to receive the kick. And kick it off going to be high and returnable. That's Whittington at the 10, to the 15, to the 20. Whittington, there he goes down the far side. Good return back to about the 35-yard line.
Yeah, nice patience, and then just that burst that he has gets him from the 20 up to the 35 in no time. So Habersham in pretty good field position, 122 and 3 timeouts. We're tied 14-14. So Mark, hey, I mean, you'd love to have that ball with a 14-7 lead, maybe try to stretch this thing out to a 2-score lead, but all in all, you've got to be pretty pleased where you are right now, Habersham.
My question is how aggressive is Coach Harris is going to be right there. He's got the ball at our own 34-yard line, a minute 22. So it's a dangerous position. We're not deep in our own territory, but deep enough. So how aggressive is Coach Harris going to be? What you call, Chris? Is he trying to move the ball, or is he be conservative here?
I think it's a short pass here on first down, and we'll see what we look like after this first down game. But we're going to go 4 wides with Donnie in the backfield.
We got 2 wide on the near side and the far side. DW's running back. Paris, first down, has it, wants to throw, looks, coming to the near side, got a man wide open, and we almost dropped it when we caught it, and then we get thrown out of bounds, but they're going to say it didn't go out of bounds.
Tried to run a little bit before he caught it. He was wide open. It's going to be a short gain.
That was Davis.
Davis bobbled it and then had to go kind of get it, unable the defensive back to recover a little bit, and just a gain of about 3 yards there.
Yeah, it's going to be second down 7 from Habersham's 37, their own 37-yard line. Going to get over there. He's got to be caught by, so who was that? That was,
Davis again.
Davis again.
No, that was one Strickland.
Strickland, okay.
Yeah. Or Davis.
Davis, yeah, okay.
Tyron Davis, yeah. Just a little outside, out pattern to get to the sideline. Good throw by Paris. Got out of bounds, didn't have to take a timeout.
Stops the clock with 51 seconds to go.
First down here. You run the ball
third
here.
Down.
If you get first down here, you can stop the clock with a first down.
And now Clarke Central's going to call time. Timeout. Let's take a break with them. We got 51 seconds to go here in the half. Tie ball game 14-14. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Northeast Georgia exterminated. North Georgia Technical College renewed demo.
Did he play at Gainesville?
Secure. Wilford.
All right, back here at Raiders Stadium. Habersham looking at a 3rd down and 1 from the 43-yard line. Paris Wilbanks takes a snap, gives it off to his running back, got the first down across the 45. Maybe let's see where he spotted. But he got a first down for sure.
Good job by AC. You really took that handoff running full speed that time.
Put it right on the 45. Paris takes a snap. Going to throw it to the near side to Jay Feltus, and he's caught it. Gets to about the 40-yard line. Jay Feltus got it to the 40.
Another first down. I guess it's not illegal to tackle him from the back of the helmet that time. They had the back side of his helmet underneath the bottom of it, tackling him. But nice release by Jay on the line of scrimmage to get open. 26, 25, 24. We want to throw. Paris over the middle, going to be caught. Habersham's got it. 30,
Go down to the 25, 20, 15, and just out of bounds goes Zeke Whittington.
Yeah, delayed pattern across the middle by Zeke. He's wide open in the middle of the field. That speed gets him from the middle of the field to the sidelines after he picks up another 10 or 12 yards. So we've got 2 timeouts left, 17 seconds to go. Worst case scenario, you want to leave yourself an opportunity to reach for a field goal. Clarke Central's going to take another timeout.
They're helping us out. Timeout on the field, 17 seconds to go. Timeout, tie ball game, 14-14. We'll be right back.
Habersham Central, Raider Stadium, and John Larry Black Field. Boy, this drive started with, I think, only less than a minute on the clock, maybe 50-something seconds, and we're down at the 15 with 1 timeout left. We're tied 14-14, 17 seconds on the clock.
All right, Cantrell's in there running back for us. He's to the right of Wilbanks. We got 3 on the far side, got a split on the near side. Wilbanks takes a snap. Wants to throw, going to gun it over the middle, and overthrown. Overthrown. It was intended for Landon Savage.
Well, we had him, but he had pressure again. 63 right in his face, and he kind of had to really jump and throw that one. And as a result, he overthrew him. 53 came from, I guess, that defensive tackle position. We just kind of missed him. Well, actually, it might have been a linebacker position. But either way, we missed him, and that was Parrish's difficulty in getting that one off, but only 4 seconds.
Second down and 10 from the 16-yard line. Parrish has a running back to his right. Takes the snap, looks, going to lob it up there, and it's going to be, got a flag on the play. Might be pass interference. I'm guessing it is, but which way, Chris?
Yeah, it's on them. Jay released off the line of scrimmage, and as he got just a little past the defensive back, he grabbed him. And immediately the official threw the flag, so that'll be a holding on them. 10 seconds to go, get you a little bit closer. That's one of those throws, Mark, that just you probably don't, we don't do a lot of them in a game, but that's one of those throws Parrish will eventually get really good at. That time he just kind of throws it a little bit too deep, a little too far to the left.
It's just a corner fade route, and they work on it a lot in practice. They work at it in pregame that time, and Jay never had a chance to get off the line of scrimmage. The D-back was pushing him right off the gate. Never had him a chance to actually pushed him out of bounds before he had a chance to make a play on the left. So easy call by the referee there. Good call. The only problem is only got 10 seconds left. That's probably time for one play, and you got a timeout to get the field goal off.
Yep, that's exactly right.
We got the ball at the 7-yard line. Cantrell's your running back. Got a man in motion from right to left. Harris has it, looks, going to roll right, going to throw. He got a man wide open, and he'll get in. Yes, touchdown! Touchdown, Habersham Central. Harris Wilbanks got the ball in the corner for a touchdown to Zeke Whittington, and Habersham Central grabbed the lead back with just 4 seconds left here in this first half. How about that?
Yeah, just a really good play call. That time, instead of letting Parrish sit in the pocket, we play action, but then rolled him out to the right, and they're playing Zeke man-to-man out there, and gave him just enough cushion and enough space to catch it, and then you just needed to try to make one guy miss him there about the 3, and he did.
And Camden Meads sticks up the extra point. It's a line drive, and it is good. Habersham up now 21-14 with 4 seconds to go here in the half.
7 play. I'm sure we can get this scoring drive, have an opportunity to give you a scoring drive there with 1:24 to go, or with 1:24, actually 1:28, I guess, was left in the quarter, because there's 4 seconds left. Went 7 plays, 66 yards. Just took us a minute, 24 seconds. Used the sidelines, used the timeouts, and Wilbanks to Whittington for a touchdown. That scoring drive brought to you by Lake Hartwell Chevrolet over in Decoa, Georgia. Home of a lifetime warranty on your new or used car. And Mark, that's a really impressive little scoring drive by Habersham. That's what you call 2-minute offense to perfection.
Yeah, that wasn't even a 2-minute offense. That's a minute 28 offense, and we started our own 35-yard line. So just great execution with the Paris and the short game all the way down the field. The touchdown was just a great route, great call, but Zeke ran the little, he's hurt him on the slant 3 or 4 times. So he ran the slant, planting his foot, pigtailed back to the sideline, and they bit on the corner, leaving him wide open. The question was now, can he make the move to score? And he did. So good play call, good execution, big touchdown right before the half.
Habersham just kicks the ball down the field, and we get him around the 40-yard line. So, and there's just 1 second left here in the half.
Yeah, Meade's left foot slipped right at impact, and that's why it ended up being a squib kick instead of a cooch kick. Tough break. No, maybe the dew is falling or something. Boy, his foot just slipped. I'm not sure how in the world there's a second left on the clock. That seems almost impossible. Coach Harrison is not happy at all with that, and that leaves them a chance to throw the ball 1 time.
Yeah.
That's almost impossible, Mark, that there's 1 second left. I mean, I think we just mismanaged the play clock up here that time.
Yeah, you're right, because the clock starts when the kicker kicks it, and the ball skidded about, 15, 20 yards.
Yeah.
They picked it up and didn't down it. They ran it after that, so it's got to be 4 seconds.
Well,
but they're going to down it
yeah.
right here.
Yeah, they down it. Yep. No, you don't try to throw it down the field. That's the end of your first half. Habersham Central leads Clarke Central. Your score here at John Larry Black Field, Habersham 21 and Clarke Central 14. Timeout, we're at the half. Stay with us. We'll be right back with Josh Tanner in the half show. Habersham leads 21-14. We'll be back. And Camden Meade's ready to kick it off. He's got a very short drop. See if he just punches it up there. And he is. They call for a fair catch. And 2 guys going for it, but let's see, on the fair catch was Terrell.
Yeah, I think with that speed, we're certainly happy for them to start this drive and every drive at the 30. Quickly, let's take a look at a really kind of surprising score. Well, not a kind of, a really surprising score in their region. Loganville at the half leads over Winder Barrow 24-7. Loganville may be figuring some things out over there, and Winder may have come in with overlooking them a little bit. Jackson County was beating Appalachia as well at the half. I don't have that score right in front of me, but more importantly, Habersham leads 21-14 as we start the 3rd quarter.
Millender, the quarterback in that shotgun, has it, wants to throw, straight drop back. Looks, going to go over the middle, going to be incomplete. Incomplete pass, now a late flag.
What would that possibly be on? We dove in to knock the ball away with our hand. And it was a late flag too, Mark. I know it's not right in front of you, but did I miss something?
Yeah, they got their feet tied up. Yeah, they got their feet tied up, so it really wasn't. It was more incidental contact because they both were going for the ball and just kind of got their feet tied up. So the referee on the line of scrimmage did a good job to tell him no, it wasn't pass interference, and he agreed. So that was another good job by the referees talking it out, getting the call right, because it was not pass interference. He just, it wasn't. Pick it up.
Yeah, they just a player ran across the field to get set. The receiver did and stepped on the football.
All right.
But good job by the officials there for sure. I thought he just dove in there and knocked it away with his right hand. Didn't see him get tangled up a little bit. But
on 2nd down, they're going to pitch it out there to the running back Watkins, and he's got some run to room, and he's going to get across the 40 to the 45 and a 1st down for Corey Watkins.
Yeah, and first time we've seen him run. That basically just what you call a flat option out there. Just ran quarterback sweep all the way, going to either run it or pitch it, and they ran the option play. And anytime you can get that cat Watkins out in some space, running full speed, that's dangerous.
DJ pass on the tackle. Watkins got 13 yards on that run. First and 10 for the Gladiators. They're working right to left. Habersham leads by touchdown, play action. They want to throw, looking, and he's forced out of the pocket, coming to the near side, trying to weave his way, and he got tackled around the 46-yard line, 47-yard line. Short gain. Tackle was made by Everett Rudisil.
Hitchcock.
Is he hurt?
On the ground at the midfield. I was hoping it was a cramp, but he's acting like it may be something more than a cramp.
Timeout, injury timeout, 11:07 to go here in the first half, or rather the 3rd quarter. Habersham leads 21-14. Commercial break. We'll be right back.
Here at Raiders Stadium. Hitchcock holding that back right hamstring area. Hopefully he'll be back in there. It's been important, I think, to have him back in the lineup tonight at that defensive end position. But we'll bring him over here and get him underneath the tent. Check him out.
All right, 2nd down. 2nd and 7 from the 47. They want to throw here on 2nd down. Forced out of the pocket, and they get away. And coming through and getting the 1st down is the quarterback, Millender. And I'll move the chains.
Yeah. Boy, Rudisil was coming in there with some pressure. Might not have been Rudisil, actually. That could have been Jackson Adams or Rudisil one. He got tackled there, unable to see it and make the call for us. But Millender with the escapability up the middle gets him another set of downs.
Yeah, 1st and 10. 7-yard run there for the quarterback. Will Watkins is in there at running back. They got 2 wideouts on each side. Melander has it and pulls it, going to throw it out there in the flat. Got it to the wide receiver. That's Rucker. Rucker going to be pushed out of bounds over there on the far side. Pushed out of bounds by Sawyer Burgess.
Yeah, a little RPO that time. First time we've seen that tonight as well from Clarke. So getting a little bit deeper in their playbook here in the first series in the second half.
10-10 to go in the third quarter. Habersham leads it by a touchdown. Melander looking back toward the bench. Plenty of time. Second down. 2nd and 4. They're at the 40-yard line of Habersham. Got a man in motion, and they're going to run it right up the gut. And that was Corey Watkins' tackle was made by Griffin Cunningham.
Oh, good tackle by Cunningham. Boy, he just exploded from that linebacker position. Made a good, hard, physical tackle.
Good to see Aaron Hitchcock back in there.
Yeah, he just raced back in there. Looked pretty healthy.
Third down, 3rd and 3 from the 39.
Big play right here. Tackle for loss makes Clarke Central have to think about what to do on 4th down. See if we can stall this drive as we lead 21-14 as we start the 3rd quarter here.
Melander in shotgun. Takes a snap, pulls it, and no, he got nowhere to go. Somebody wrapped him up around the line of scrimmage, and they went laterally with it, brought him down.
It wasn't much of a loss, but it was a loss as they'll back that thing up 1 yard. Bring up 4th and 4. Boy, we just defended that option play extremely well from the linebacker position that time.
Jackson Adams made that tackle for us.
Good physical tackling, too, by Habersham tonight.
So they're 4th down, 4th and 4. They're at the 40-yard line. And on 4th down efficiency right now, Clarke is 1 of 2. Looks like you're going to go for it, Chris.
I mean, a lot of weapons for me. It's a tough play for this Raider defense.
All right, they're going for it here on 4th down. Long count, they put a man in motion. They want to throw. And going to dump a little screen. They got it, and they're going to be close to the 1st down. Tackle was made there by Zeke Whittington.
Yeah, they got it.
Yeah.
He fell forward just enough right there at the end when we tackled him. It'll be a 1st down. They won't even need to measure, does it look like. Ran a little screen play. I wasn't expecting a screen. Actually, they're going to bring it across and measure, but it looked like it had to get just on the other side of the 44-yard line, just barely, and they got it marked almost at the, 36-yard line. They got it marked at the 35. No, they're not going to measure. They're just moving the chains.
So 1st and 10. 1st and 10. Working right to left. They want to throw again. Pressure, and they're looking for a little screen. Wide open at the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown, Corey Watkins. Little screen there, look, Chris, on the near side. He almost walked in untouched.
Well, we blitzed with the middle linebacker up the middle, and it looked good coming after him, but they had that one called, the right play called against the right defensive play, and we didn't pick up Watkins out of the backfield. He was wide open, caught it at about the 30, and just raced to the end zone. Maybe had to make somebody miss a little bit at the 5. So
yeah, it was a 35-yard touchdown run after the catch. And Cal Quintero in there to kick the extra point. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is good. Timeout, 7:54 to go. Tie ball game, 21-21.
yeah, 9-play, 69-yard scoring drive as they start this 3rd quarter. Took 4 minutes and 6 seconds. With Melander to Watkins on a little screen play, gets them on the board and ties the ball game up. That scoring drive brought to you by Lake Hartwell Chevrolet over in Toccoa, Georgia. Big A Road, home of your lifetime warranty on the new or used car that you get from them tomorrow when you go see them.
Need something here good to happen, Chris.
Yeah. So, Mark, you probably did realistically think you're going to shut them out in the second half. It's been lovely to get a 3 and out and get the ball right back, but we made them earn it a little bit, made them go 9 plays, 69 yards. So now you just turn back this offense who's been pretty successful there in the first half.
Yeah, pretty good job by our defense. I mean, they forced a 4th and 5 and got a little screen pass. I'm like you, I was kind of surprised they threw a screen on 4th and 5 and barely got it. With the rollover, he was able to barely get the first down. But that, you're right, Chris, that last touchdown, the 35-yard touchdown pass, was just the right call at the right time. We blitzed the middle backer who would be responsible for the running back coming out of the backfield. We blitzed him. He just couldn't get there in time. Left the back wide open in the flats, and it was just a pitch and catch. And it was like you said, it was just a matter if we could knock him out of bounds before he scored. We made a couple of people miss there around the 5 and 10 and was able to score. So if we got, we got close with the 4th and 5, just they were able to convert it. Now we got to get the offense back and try to answer that touchdown.
All right, Clarke Central going to kick it off. And punch it up there. Going to be returnable for Donnie Warren at the 5 to the 10 to 15, 20. And somebody got him around the 22-yard line. Got his legs out from under him.
Zeke had a pretty good return to the 35, but thus far their speed has been a problem for us on the kick return.
Donnie got it up to about the, 22.
I got a second here. Let's take a look as recognize those guys over there on the chain crew. Tony Farm's always good to get us this information. Michael Simmons, been doing that thing long as we've been doing this, David, 35 years. Calvin Davis, 28 years. William Davis, 16 years. Roger Blair, 8 years. And Philip Loggins, 5 years.
First down and 10. Habersham and shotgun. They've got it. And we'll give it off to Donnie.
Man, he almost fumbled that one. That was not a clean exchange. Wasn't certain that Donnie thought he was getting that one, and you could see him reaching for it down there around his thighs. So only a gain of 1. That was almost a bad situation for Habersham.
Hollis Daniel made the tackle for the Gladiators. Second down coming up. 2nd and 9 from the 23-yard line. Their own 23. Paris.
Thought he jumped in the neutral zone. No flag.
Looking toward the bench. Now we're ready to go. Plenty of time on the play clock. Zeke wants to throw, looks. Going to go over the middle and behind his intended receiver. Intended receiver was Davis and was behind him.
Yeah, we were backpedaling. I thought we were trying to set up the screen there, just waiting on Davis to cross, and it was thrown behind him. So, boy, tough 3rd and 9 here from me on 22. Let's see. We've been able to go to that little, slant pass, but to get these first downs when we've needed a long distance to convert. Let's see if we go back to it here. They rolled somebody over to kind of give double coverage on Zeke. Probably get a different play call now as Coach Harrison's reacting to that move.
Warren is your running back. Got 17 on the play clock.
Key to this one will be up front where you got to give Parrish time.
And there's a snap. Fake it to the running back. Going to go over the middle. Got it too. That was Everett Rudisill, and now we got a flag.
Yeah, late flag in the secondary. Could be a holding call against Clarke Central.
Davis ended up on the ground a long way from the catch.
That was another crossing pattern. Good throw by Parrish. Landon had to go up. Russo had to go up to try to get it. I thought he had it and then dropped it, but good throw that time by Parrish. Right on the money, but I think this is going to go against Clarke.
Holding against the Gladiators, yeah.
Rodney saw it. He saw Davis's jersey kind of pulled off his shoulder pad, so had to reach for him. One of the defensive backs must have reached for him and held him.
So Habersham gets a penalty by the way, or rather gets a first down by the way of penalty.
Yeah. Well, Well, take it. That's big because they're
Yeah.
punting this thing back to them. They're going to get it with really good field position. So Habersham caught a break there on the penalty, and they'll gladly take it.
All right, first down after that penalty. Harris has it and gives it off to his running back. That is Donnie Warren. Donnie Warren coming down the near side, but got pushed out of bounds.
Boy,
Well,
like
they're doing such a good job of disguising it.
Yeah, they are. Doing a good job with the mesh on the handoff. Good job by Donnie to run in some traffic early and get knocked back and keep his balance and then get outside to pick up 8 yards. Nice play there.
So Warren on the carry gives us a short 2nd down and 2. 2nd down and 2. Habersham going to have trips on the left side.
They're still shading that free safety over there to help out on top of Zeke.
Harris in that shotgun going to hand it off to his running back. He'll have the first down. Got close to midfield. Brought down at the 49-yard line, but we'll have a 1st and 10. Tackle was made for the Gladiators by Hollis Daniel.
Yeah. Good job by Donnie, though. I mean, it's almost that thought, well, okay, he fumbled it a few times this year, more than once. Let's try to tackle that football. Looked like they grabbed him by the face mask to start with, but they're really reaching up there for that football. Donnie had both hands on it that time. Good job to really cover it up with that when he gets in traffic.
Habersham got 2 running backs back there with Paris. Paris is going to take it right up the middle. There he goes. Paris, ground his feet. He's at the 30. Somebody's trying to get on his back and he get all the way down to the 20-yard line, inside the 20 to maybe the 19. Is that Donnie?
Yeah,
DW?
that was Donnie. Yeah, he gave it to him that time. Right up the middle, though. They kind of blitzing Mark a little bit in the middle, and, you know, if you're not there to make the tackle in the right gap, nobody's there to make the tackle on you then.
Well, they keyed on Paris that time, and he did a good job after he handed the ball. He did that fake little pass out to AC that we've heard him with the flats, and everybody kind of went for the fake and left Donnie wide open down the middle. It's a good play call, good fake by Paris.
And we get the ball inside, incomplete. Tried to throw it, incomplete. That last run by Donnie Warren was for 30 yards. Habersham in the red zone now.
Yeah. Zeke, I think Zeke saw daylight there. He was going to go to the end zone. Didn't look it in, bobbled it a little bit, and dropped it. And then Paris had somebody all over him. 28 out of 28, I think, was right in his face. Hit him right when he threw it. 2nd and 10.
Habersham, 2nd down and 10. Running back is Cantrell. And we're going to snap it right to our quarterback and pitch it out there to Cantrell. He's going to get shoved out of bounds on the near side. He's pushed out of bounds there by Little.
That time we ran a play. I just haven't seen us run in a while. Just basically a little flat option over here to our short side of the field. Only got 2 yards out of it.
3rd down.
I think it depends here what happens on 3rd down. You could be in 4-down territory. But you are tied 21-21. Points are important here, especially if we're in the middle of a 7-play, 60-yard drive right now.
Harris. Now he stands up, looks back toward the bench. Running back is Cantrell. Got 2 on each side, 2 wide receivers on each side. Harris has it, looks to throw, gonna lob it over the middle, got a man wide open, and he's gonna drop around the 1-yard line. That was Everett Rudisville, and man, he made a great catch. Just came down on the 1-yard line, Chris.
Yeah, had a really good catch. Nice throw again by Paris. Maybe, a little high, but again, a little bit of pressure in his face. And, Mark, we're just able to release off the line of scrimmage and hit him with those little, slant patterns in the middle of the field.
Everett was pointing to himself. He had his back to the defense. He was pointing to himself to Coach Harrison. He wanted that ball and wanted that call, so he asked for it and got it.
And the running back in there is Cantrell. And we're going to run our quarterback, just going to try to drive in. And Clarke Central comes up with him.
We went to what they call, I guess, the Philly push. We haven't seen that ever, really. And we got up under center, and we were just going to try to push him in. We won't know, Mark, if it was the exchange maybe bobbled it initially, not sure, but we turned it over right on the 1 yard line.
Yeah, I'm sure they practice that play, but we just don't do a lot under center. And it's amazing how many teams that have shotgun and try to do stuff under center, how much trouble they have with that. And evidently it's just a bad exchange, and because the push was there, but with the fumble ball on the ground, they got it. So just a huge play there on our own one. I mean, on Clarke Central 1, about to punch it in and fumble it. The ball's inside the 1, almost touching the goal line here where they recovered it. So big job by our defense to try to get the ball back. Just very unfortunate to get that ball down to the 1 and not be able to score.
Yeah, that one hurt Coach Harrison's. He's upset about it, and either upset that he put that play in play, or just the fact that we didn't handle it right.
And they want to throw from the end zone. Going to throw it up there long, and it's going to be short, incomplete, well away from the intended receiver.
I honestly thought that's exactly what they would do. The kid's got a huge arm, Melander does. He threw it all the way to the 55-yard line from pretty much the back of the end zone, but it was about 10 yards inside the receiver. But that's just great coverage that time. That was 9 over there, Satafon, with great coverage, just running with him the whole way. So now they're 2nd and 10 from their own 1. Coach Harrison's still mad, I think, at himself maybe for that play call, because it's kind of unlike him to get under center even in any situation.
All right, so 2nd down and 10. They want to throw again from the back of the end zone. Going to dump it out there, going to be caught for a 1st down. Just gunned it over here to the near side.
Yeah.
Catch was made there by Little. Man.
Tough break, gets him out of the terrible field position. With his arm, he's standing back of that end zone and see everything, and his height, 6'4", 6'5", they just settled right in front of us in zone coverage, and got him a new set of downs all the way out to 15.
That was a 16-yard pass play. 1st down and 10, down to 4:50 to go in this 3rd quarter, tie ball game. And they want to throw again. Looking, and he's forced out of the pocket, going to roll to the right side and run out of bounds. He's forced out of bounds by Sawyer Burgess. Now we got a flag on the play. Or injury. Injury, timeout. Injured player on the field for Habersham. 4:36 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Tie ball game, 21-21. Commercial break. We'll be right back. All right, back at Raider Stadium. It's going to be 2nd down and 8 from the 19-yard line. They're still in that shotgun, of course. They got 3 wide on the near side. They got a man in motion from left to right. And they're going to run, no, pull it. The quarterback's got it around that right side. Makes one man miss to the far side. He gets to about the 45-yard line.
Oh, he makes that one guy miss, or it's going to be a 3rd and about 6, and a much different situation. Instead, he eludes him and picks up a 1st down up to the 30.
Sonny Satterphone and Jackson Adams on the tackle. 12 yards on that run there by the quarterback. Still tie ball game, 21-21, 4:28 to go here in the third quarter. They got trips on the left, got a split right. They want to throw, looking, forced out of the pocket, gonna run, and he'll be hit short of the first down. He needed to get to about the 42. Got tackled around the 37.
We just can't, when we get to him a little bit, he's good enough to elude the pressure, and we're dropping back in coverage, and it just results in a good 7-6-yard gain. Coverage has been good down the field, though.
Tackle was made by Everett Rudisil and Anthony Garrido.
If you get to him, you feel like it's going to take more than one guy because of his athletic ability, that he's going to be able to make one guy miss him. So you kind of need multiple people to be back there to come up with a big sack.
Second down coming up. Got a man in motion, and they hand it to the run. No, he gave it to the running back and got him for a loss. It'll be about a 2-yard loss maybe. Tackle was made there by Sawyer Burgess and let's see, Austin Williams.
Yeah, another big play here. On 3rd and about 4.
Huge play, Chris. 3rd down, 3rd and 4, as you said, from the 37-yard line.
I watch the screen.
Third down, they stand back up and look back toward the bench. All right, now let's see. 3rd and 4, ready to go. Still got a running back. It's, Watkins. 7 seconds on the play clock. There's a snap, and they give it off to, no, they pull it, and they're going to throw it out there for a first down the far side and tackle it around the 45-yard line of Habersham Central.
Well executed play, just play action, semi rollout after the play action, and then when you got a 6'5", 6'6" receiver to throw it to that time, it's a pretty good target, so they'll get a new set of downs.
DJ Pass made the tackle for us. That was a 15-yard play with Barry on that pass play. First down. That was their 14th first down of the ball game. They want to throw here on first down, and would have to run with it. Lander coming to the near side, still on his feet to the 30, inside the 35 to about the 33. Tackle was made real quick, Chris, by Rudisil, and Rudisil was a tackler there.
Yeah, I was just going to say again, we got pretty good pressure coming up the middle with our linemen. And we're forcing him out of the pocket, but he's got such good athletic ability, and we're dropping in coverage. Just leaves a big field for him wide open to run through.
Now they got 15 yards on that last run. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Need a turnover somehow or another.
And they want to throw again. Lander going to throw it over the far side, going to be incomplete. Stops the clock with 2:04 to go.
Finally missed somebody. Yeah, finally missed somebody. Another deep out.
Millender getting the play. And that's whatever he says to an offensive line. Right now his back's up, ready to go. He's standing right on the 39. Need to get to the 29 for a first. They want to throw, going to lob it out there, going to be caught, and dives forward. I'm not sure where they're going to mark it. Looks like he's going to have that first down, Chris. Be very close to it.
Yeah.
Catch was made there by Little. Tackle was made by Sonny Satterphone, and they got enough for a first down.
Yeah, we just can't get pressure on him. I mean, that was a quick throw out there. He's so doggone tall. We tried to jump up and maybe tip it, but he's throwing it from such a high point that he can throw it over our head a little bit there with pressure in his face.
1st and 10. 1st and 10. Got a man in motion. Give it to the running back, Watkins, and Watkins going to be wrapped up around the 19 or 18-yard line. Tackles made for Habersham by Everett Rudisill and Jackson Adams. And second down coming up. Second down about 5. Ball's on the 18-yard line. 1:28 to go. This has been a long drive, Chris.
Yeah, it's methodically and really in no hurry every time. It seems like they take it down to about 5, 6, 7 seconds before they snap it.
They're trying to break the tie. It's 21-21 right now. We got 1:12 to go in the third quarter. There's a snap. They want to throw. Going to throw it over the middle and incomplete.
Great coverage.
Pass was intended for Little and broken up by
Sadafon.
Yeah.
Good coverage. I'll tell you what, Sadafon, really good game over there at that cornerback position. And that was another fine play.
So it's going to be third down now, Chris. 3rd and 5. They got it at Habersham's 18-yard line.
4 down territory, you can count on that. So let's see if Habersham come up with a stop here and make it more difficult for them on 4th down. They've been successful on these 3rd down opportunities.
And they'll hand it to the running back. No, the quarterback pulled it, went around that right side, and he's going to get in for the touchdown. He pulled it from the running back, Watkins, and he went around that right side and scampered in for 18 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, just that's a good read by him and a good job of just pulling the ball out of the stomach, and we just didn't have backside containment over there on the edge, and he made one guy miss over there at 15. So boy, Habersham's got to forget about it. We've moved the football on them. We know we've given up an opportunity for that touchdown to be a tie and score touchdown, but you got to forget about it and go back and get this ball back. And look at that drive. Lord have mercy, 13 plays, 99 yards.
Brought to you by
folks over at Lake Hartwell Chevrolet on Big A Road in Toccoa.
Inkill going to put it up there, and it is low, but through. Good. Timeout in the field. Habersham Central now trails 28-21 with 54 seconds to go in the third quarter. Commercial break. We'll be right back. If
David Foster, Kevin Clayton on the stats, Rodney spotting for us, and Mark Osborne down on the field. And Mark, boy, that took a long time, 4 minutes and 20 seconds, but they went 99 yards. But Habersham can answer it, and that's what they need to do.
It was all quarterback Midlander on that drive. That dual threat quarterback's just so tough. I mean, you got college dual threat quarterbacks like Jalen Milroe, Shamir Sanders. You got pro quarterbacks dual threat, Lamar Jackson, Jaden Daniels. Just give defenses fits, and that's what's happening right now with them. And
the kickoff is going to come down to the 5-yard line, to the 10, to the 15, 20. That's Zeke Whittington up to about the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, there's, so many of those plays were quarterback scrambles, really. I mean, he didn't like what he saw and took off running, and it's just kind of a defensive killer when you defend it on the backside so well with your secondary, and then the quarterback can just run so easily and pick up 7, 8, 10, 12 yards. It's tough to defend him, but 28-21, Habersham trails now, and 49 seconds to go in your third quarter. But, we've moved the football on them.
All right. 1st and 10 for the Raiders. Starting at their own 25-yard line, we got Zeke in motion. And we're going to run the ball right up the gut. That DW.
Yeah. Just a couple of yards. They hit him initially right at the line of scrimmage, and he pulled away from him. Might give him 3 on it, actually.
Second down coming up. spot the ball. It's going to be a 3-yard gain for Donnie. Now we got Cancel in there. 3 wide, 2 on the left, 1 on the right. And we're going to hand the ball off to a running back coming to the near side, and he runs over somebody, gets across the 30. He'll have the first down. Now it's run that time. Now it's run by Cantrell.
Yeah.
I thought he had a first down, but he was short about a yard. So when we come back, it'll be 3rd down and about 2 for a first. That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Stay with us. Habersham trails 28-21. Commercial break. We'll be right back. Back here at Raiders Stadium. Donnie Warren's your running back. Habersham looking at 3rd and 3. Now moving right to left. Paris. There's a man in motion, hands it to him. No, he pulls it and goes right up the middle. Looks like he'll have enough for a first down, Chris.
Boy, good play call. They really had the line of scrimmage loaded. They had 6 or 7 guys in the box, and we brought Zeke in motion and faked that handoff to him, running that jet sweep. It might have pulled one of those backers outside just a little bit. That takes about a half a step to get you out of position, make the tackle, and that was just enough, I think, for Habersham to get a big first down.
Yeah, huge first down. Harrison, that shotgun, 3 wide. On a throw, looking to the near side, and it's going to be incomplete.
His receiver slipped right out of the break.
Pass intended for Jay Feltus.
I think it's actually going to go to Davis. David.
Was it?
Yeah, and he slipped at the hash mark and coming out of his route. And that's where Parrish was throwing, and Felton was running a little go route, I think. And Davis slipped, and Parrish was throwing where he thought he was going to be, or should have been, but he slipped. So 2nd and 10.
Clock is stopped with 11:36 to go here in the game. Habersham down by a touchdown, 28-21. Harris in the shotgun. Has it, looks to the near side, going to throw it, and going to be incomplete. Almost intercepted there by the defensive back, Gill. Pass was intended for Jay Feltus, the sophomore. Now, big 3rd down right here, Chris. 3rd and 10. We're at our own 35-yard line. Down to 11:33 to go here in the ball.
Well, a little communication there. The way Jay acted, he felt like he had done the right thing, and I think he's probably right because Coach Harrison was looking back at Parrish as well, so I'm not sure what we were going to do there, but it was just man-to-man out here with Jay and this cornerback.
3rd and 10. Harris has it, going to go over the middle, and intercepted. Right into the hands of the linebackers. We're going to return it down to about the 26-yard line. It was intercepted there by, let's see, that was Freeman. Freeman intercepted it, and tackle was made by Harris along with Jay Feltus.
Well, we wanted to go to Zeke running a deep crossing pattern. He felt like he got held up a little bit, and that's why maybe wasn't where Harris wanted him to be, but he kind of underthrew it a little bit. Didn't see the linebacker who dropped back deep in coverage. I think they knew, Mark, we wanted to run one of those crossing patterns again. That time they just got a little deeper, and we didn't see it.
Yeah, we had a lot of success in the middle of the field, especially on the crossers, and did a little mesh route, sent a guy underneath, and it usually opens up the middle for Zeke, but they're double covering Zeke right now.
Yeah.
And they got a lot of people on him, so we might have to look at somebody else until they take that coverage off, but tried to force it in there, pick it off.
All right, they want to throw here on first down, pressure, and we missed him. He gets away from trouble, gets to the 20, to the 15, and slides down around the 14 or 13-yard line. We had him wrapped up for about a 10-yard loss, maybe, or something like that. He escaped and ended up making a first down.
Yeah, one of the first times all night we've been able to get to him and actually put a pad on him and hopefully tackle him, but we just couldn't wrap his big old 6'4" frame up. And he slipped, but was able to keep his balance and not go to the ground, and then he turns it into another, just a basic quarterback scramble.
Yeah, officially got 12 yards, Chris.
Yeah, and gets 12 yards out of it. Just back-breaking quarterback scrambles right now. They're killing us.
First and 10 from the 14-yard line. We're working toward the ladies' softball field. Corey Watkins is still your running back. He's been in there the whole game practically. And I'm going to hand it off to Watkins around that right side, and he'll get in for a touchdown or a dive. Let's see, did they give it to him? Yeah, they did.
Yeah, didn't say. I thought he might have stepped out of bounds there at the 3, but he evidently did not, and he dove for that front pylon and got it. So, oh man, tough break for Habersham. Now we're down 2 scores. But a lot of time left, 10:37 still to go here in this fourth quarter. One thing at a time, you got to get another score and cut it back to a 1-score lead now. So I know everybody in here is thinking, man, live, we were on the 1.
Yeah.
We fumbled it away, our only first turnover of the game.
And on to the kick the extra point in Cal. Area. Snap, hold, kick is up and good. Timeout on the field. Habersham now trails 35-21. Real quick, Chris.
Yeah, 2 plays, 26-yard scoring drive. They lead 35-21. Scoring drive brought to you tonight by Lake Hartwell Chevrolet over in Tacoma, Georgia on Big A Road. Home of the lifetime warranty on new and used cars.
Let's take a commercial break. Habersham trails 35-21. We'll be right back.
Twice. He just joined us after a really nice drive. Fumbled the snap at the goal line as we were getting ready to score. And they went 99 yards in 13 plays to take a lead. And now they picked off a pass, and 2 plays later they've scored again. They lead 35-21.
All right, we'll kick it off. And Kel Tarantino going to kick it off and gets his foot into it. Line drive picked up by Donnie Warren. And they toss it back to Zeke Whittington. Whittington come up the middle of the field, finding his way through. They got a flag on the play. And Whittington going to get to about the 40-yard line. But check the call. Probably a block in the back.
Most likely. Oh, yeah, I see it now. Yeah, most likely. Kind of ran a little lateral play, semi-reverse there. Definitely worked. But unfortunately, they'll get us with a block in the back, I would assume, or a holding.
Yeah, block in the back or holding, one of the two. Block in the back is the call. 10:27 to go. Now you would think that Clarke Central would just go into waste clock time mode.
Well, yeah, most likely. But let's see if Habersham go in quick scoring mode. And this will be marked from the spot of the foul at 28. Mark, what do you got?
Our defense got tired. As good as we've tackled this whole game, that last series was not very good tackling. We had the quarterback for a loss, didn't tackle, and that time the running back he hadn't hurt us all night long, and he just ran an outside zone to the right side, and we just kind of really didn't have a half-hearted effort to try to push him out of bounds. Not very good effort. The coaches were upset, so we got to get us some first downs just to give our defense a rest. They're very tired right now.
All right, first down after the penalty on the kickoff. Got a man in motion, and we fake it to him, and Parrish going to go right up the middle, and he'll be short of a first down. Got across the 25 to about the 26-yard line.
Well, that's good play on first down. Now he's second and about 4. Yeah, looking at Clarke Central rushing the ball, guys. Melander at the quarterback position, 89 yards rushing, and Watkins 63, and then McCullough with 39. So they really ran the ball pretty well here tonight.
Donnie's in there at running back now for us again. They got a man in motion from right to left. We're going to run it with Donnie. Donnie going to be short of a first down.
Yeah, well, he didn't like what he saw, but Mark, I think we just make the mistake sometimes of thinking we can get to the edge and turn something into nothing, but you just got to stick it up in there on 2nd and 3 and just get what you can get. You're not going to get to the edge and pick up a big gain against their speed, so now we've lost a yard, going to bring up 3rd and 4, 3rd and 3, and instead of maybe about a 3rd and 1.
All right, so Habersham looking at 3rd down. We're at our own 25-yard line. Got to get this first down. We want to throw. Parrish looks out, forced out, and sacked. Forced out of the pocket, and the sack was made there by Walter. Skylar Walter.
Probably came from one of them backer positions, maybe even from the cornerback position in a blitz, and they just brought more people than we were able to pick up that time. And we'll have to kick it back to them with 8:45 and the clock ticking, trailing 35-21.
This will be our second punt in the ball game. Tandem Meade's in there to punt the ball away, standing around the 1-yard line. There's a snap, and the kick is away, end over end.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
he
long
turned that
kick.
baby over now.
Long kick.
Best punt of the year by far. Let that thing roll, guys, all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Wow. That is a 64-yard punt.
Well, obviously the best one of the night, the best one of the year for Camden. Mark, you see that leg from him in warm-ups, and that time just it looks like he's taking his time a little bit more and getting a better drop, and he just nailed that one as it turned over like a bullet going out through there.
Yeah, you're right, Chris. It's all about his drops. And the drops is very high, and then if it hits his foot good, it's good. But sometimes it drops it so long that it's a shank off the side of his foot. So if he'd work on his drop and shorten his drop, he's got a strong enough leg. But that time he caught that thing right in the middle, and that was a bullet turned right over. Great punt.
Yeah, that flipped the field. They looked like they were going to get really good field position, and they didn't because of that punt. And so now Habersham, you gotta. You hate to say it, but the fumble at the goal line, it's like it's just taking the life out of us.
Yeah.
You can't give up. You're down 2 scores, still got 8 minutes to go in the game.
Make something happen.
Yeah, get a turnover right here, get a 3 and out, and get it back to your offense, hopefully with good field position. But as Mark said, though, our defense has kind of been out there quite a bit. That 99-yard play scoring drive didn't help, taking a little bit out of it.
Had a new running back in there, Wilson. He got 3 yards, 2nd down 7. They're just looking over there and waiting and let the play clock run down to probably around 5 seconds before they snap it.
Yeah, take as much time off this clock as they can, which is smart.
Each team still has all their complement of timeouts. They had a little bootleg there, and he handed it off, and they give it off to the running back.
Bring up about a 3rd and 2, it looks like.
Watkins on the carry, Chris.
Big play right here. 3rd and 3.
Yeah. No,
3rd and 2.
Yeah, 3rd and 2, yeah. 3rd and 2.
Need a tackle for a loss. Don't expect them to throw it here.
You wouldn't think. Clock just moving down to 6:40 now. 22 seconds on the play clock. Still wasting more time. Third and 2. Now they get down. And there's a snap. And they give, oh, there he goes. 50, 45, 40, 35, 30, and brought down around the 29-yard line. Tackle was made there by Strickland.
Well, we sold out with some pressure up the middle to try to stop the run and keep them short of getting that first down, and they got past the line of scrimmage, and nobody's there. Good effort that time by Donnie, good effort by Satafon. I think that was Donnie out there on that defensive play. Kind of make him turn around, slow down, and kind of find another angle, and at least we held him up there to 30, but a tough break for this Raider team. Just keep going back to that good drive and then fumbling on the 1.
That was a 42-yard run officially. Tackle made by Brandon Strickland.
His longest carry of the night. Gets Watkins up to 14 carries, 110 yards.
Got a man in motion from left to right. They're going to give it up again in the middle to the running back. Watkins on the carry. Tackle was made there by Jackson Adams.
He's been in a lot of tackles.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Jackson's just a junior.
Yeah. Russo led us at the half with 6. He's had a really good game. We need somebody to come up with a play here. Strip the ball, get a turnover, 5 minutes to go. They are methodically letting that clock just bleed away, though, on every play.
All of it, of course, on the ground. 2nd down, 10. Snap this thing with 2 seconds to go, Chris. And they're going to run around that left side. Carry was by Corey Watkins again. Tackle was made by Habersham Sawyer Burgess.
Yeah. Well, that's just smart football. You got a 2-score lead. No sense in snapping until you have to. Let all that time run off that you can.
3rd down. 3rd and 6. 26 of Habersham Central. 4 minutes to go here in the game.
They'll let it rest 17 seconds. They'll let it go all the way down and snap it with about 5 again.
They got it at 2 last time. They're doing a good job with clock management. There's a snap. They want to throw. Wow.
A little swing pass. We didn't get outside at all to pick up the running back.
They're going to score a touchdown. They threw it out there on that left side, Chris, as you said, and got in from 26 yards.
Man, we were just looking inside, expecting run, and they just throw an easy pass out there that probably wouldn't stop the clock if it's incomplete, or you don't expect it to be incomplete on an easy throw like that. But we just didn't have outside containment at all, thinking run the whole time.
And now we got a timeout. Timeout on the field. Habersham trails 41-21. 3:33 to go here in the game. Commercial break. We'll be right back. Tough second half for the Raiders. We're down 41-21 now. We were tied at the half, weren't we, Chris?
Well, yeah, 21-21. And
Yeah.
we were getting ready to. No, we were tied at half. We were getting ready to go up, weren't we? Or tie the ball game, 28-28, I guess, when we fumbled on the one.
And the extra point is up and good. Makes the score 42-21.
Yeah, it's a 6-play, 80-yard scoring drive. Just except for that last play, a little swing pass. All of it was on the ground. 4 plays, 41 yards. That scoring drive brought to you again tonight by good folks over at Lake Hartwell Chevrolet in Toccoa, Georgia. Over on Big A Road. Go check them out. Get a lifetime warranty on your used car and, of course, your new car. So with 3:33 to go, Mark, man, no indication of how good and how close to the game this really was. As you look up at the scoreboard, they got it doubled up now.
Didn't we have the lead at half?
Yeah, I think we did have the lead, and then they tied it up, and then
First drive, and then we drove it down to the 1 yard line of first pitch and fumbled. But I tell you, we just hadn't been out there long enough on offense. They've had the time of possession's got to be almost double in the second half of Clarke Central. Defense been on the field, and they've hurt us twice now on that halfback out of the backfield because we're blitzing, trying to make something happen, and that just sets up the halfback out of the backfield, and then he takes it to the house after he gets it out there. So just a tired defense, and offense just hadn't been able to muster any momentum this second half.
I think Clarke made some adjustments defensively. It got a little bit deeper in coverage and kind of taken away that deep crossing pattern.
And Habersham had to struggle to field the kickoff, but we do, and fall down immediately onto the ground. And Habersham's got the ball back.
Yeah, well, maybe he mishit that one or intentionally didn't hit it as hard as it landed up about the 15, and we've been catching them back there up against the goal line. So Donnie had to race up and try to catch it. Missed it. Luckily, he was able to just kind of find it and just fall on it instead of trying to pick it up.
So Habersham getting the ball back at 3:33 to go here in the game. 1st and 10. We're got an empty set. Harris has it, wants to throw, steps up, guns it over the middle, and caught. Catch is made by Zeke Whittington. Tackle was made there by Jordan Ball. And got an injury on the play. Timeout, injury timeout. 3:13 to go here in the game. Let's take a commercial break. Habersham trails 42-21. We'll be right back. All right, back at Raider Stadium. Habersham looking at a 2nd down and 6. Cantrell's in the backfield, but we want to throw, forced out, and he'll throw it on the run. It's tipped and falls incomplete. Somebody got a hand on it and tipped it up there.
Yeah, they got pressure with just 3 guys coming up the middle and forced Paris in to step up in the pocket. I thought he might have just wanted to run that ball, but at the last second to it. He said lineman got a hand on it.
3rd down and 6.
Kind of fortunate it wasn't picked off. It floated in the air for a little while.
3rd down. Harris has it. Dump it out there in the flats. Got it to that Zeke Whittington.
Yeah.
40, 45, 50. There he goes. He's going to get to the 30, 25, 20, 15, and pushed out of bounds. Good pass. Good catch. Great run.
Man,
still playing hard.
Yeah, he's still playing hard. It's that little kind of bubble screen, and he really caught that one on a dead run, full speed ahead. And when he did, he kind of bounced off somebody around midfield there, slowed him down just enough, and then he kind of regained that momentum and was just trying to outrace that guy inside. Wasn't going to, just ran it out of bounds. Just a really good play by Zeke Williams, and we've seen a ton of those from him for 4 years now.
That was a 59-yard pass play, Chris. Cantrell's in the backfield. They want to throw. Dump it over to their side and incomplete. Went in and out of the hands of Jay Feltus. They'll bring up second down and 10.
Yeah, they'd like to have that one back.
It'd be nice to get in right here, Chris.
Yeah, it would. I mean, you want to just keep fighting here. Hey, score, get an onside kick. Just see what you can do. This game's been a lot closer than what this score is going to indicate.
Exactly. Harris has it, wants to throw, a roll right, and throw it, and touchdown. Touchdown, Habersham centered by Zeke Whittington.
And they hit him late with a personal foul.
How about a quarterback?
Yeah, and he's laying on the ground. I hope he's not hurt.
He's not moving. How they get it?
Okay, yeah. That's a heck of a throw, though, Mark. I'm watching it and I'm thinking, there's nobody for him to throw it to, and here he comes Zeke. Flying across the field deep in the end zone. That's a heck of a throw from about the 25-yard line in the back of the end zone.
Yeah, good play by Paris. He got pressure up the middle again, had to sprint out to his right, threw the ball and run, and a good job by Zeke. He redirected his route. He was running a semi-post route and then had to redirect because of Paris being in trouble and for the sideline, so he ran back to the corner and Paris threw his strikes. Good throw and run by good pass by Paris on the run, but then a great readjustment by Zeke. Caught at the back of the end zone. So two good players making two good plays there.
Yeah,
and
you're
Paris
right.
got a roughing the passer call that was wrong too.
Yeah, he took a pretty good shot there, but looks like he's going to be okay.
Well, so they'll set it on the kickoff.
And you'll onside kick it from midfield and try to get the ball back. On an onside kick, give this Raider offense credit. Some big plays in that scoring drive, and when they're able to stick it in and give you that scoring play right after this extra point, that means.
McCandon Meads in there for the extra point. Snap, hold, kick is up and good. Timeout, 2:51 to go. Habersham trails 42-28.
Yeah, 5-play, 80-yard scoring drive. Just took 42 seconds. Sparked by the big 54-yard run after the catch by Whittington, and then the great throw by Paris fullback to Zeke in the back of the end zone for a score. That score drive brought to you by Lake Hartwell Chevrolet over on Big A Road in Toccoa, Georgia. And Habersham Central trails 42-28. They'll mark off that personal foul late hit on Terrence on his kickoff and a little onside kick. Onside kick this thing 50-yard line, although they're going to spot it at the 40. Did we just decline it? No, they're going to mark it off.
Yeah.
I guess you just got to make it official and go walk it off from that spot.
Well, his feet aren't exactly on each yard line.
That's a 15-yard penalty. I guess that's just what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And so we'll onside kick it. He's going to move that ball over there to the far right hash, giving him the field to his left, a lot of room to squib kick. Remember, we recovered one of these last Saturday against Winder. See if we can get us another one.
All right, so Camden Meads here was an onside kick, got to go 10 yards. And he gets his leg into it, and it's going to get
oh man.
It just hit it a little too hard.
It just hit it a little too hard. You're right. Everything was just right. It was a good bullet, and Clarke didn't even get a hand on it. And Jay Feltus was there, but it was just moving so fast still that he couldn't catch it, and it went out of bounds. And so
now I got a flag, late flag. Late flag came in.
Zeke got called for saying something there. I don't know. what it's looking like.
2:51 to go, 42-28 your score.
It's kind of hard to believe it could go against one guy when they're both jawing. You know, there's not just one person saying something. Let's see if it's offsetting. Sure, they'll decline the penalty on the ball going out of bounds. Well, naturally, they get the ball before going out of bounds. But let's see what this penalty is going to be. But look at these stats. Whittington, just another incredible game. People want to keep trying to find ways to slow him down, Mark, but they can't. 8 catches, 128 yards, and 3 TDs.
You got to remember, a lot of that's being double covered, almost triple covered. They got a corner up in space, they got a safety in the back, and then they got an outside strong safety kind of cheating out that way too. So the big long run he got was the slant inside all that. And then the last play, even though they were double covered, he was able to redirect his route and make a play. So just a great job of finding openings, even though he's getting double covered. And I'm very impressed with Paris Wilbanks too, being able to get him the ball in those situations.
Yeah.
So we've been missing that for most of the half, just because he hadn't had a lot of time to throw it. He had more time to throw it that set, and the result was a touchdown. So just a great drive. Just wish we saw a little bit more of that in the second half.
And the penalties were offsetting, Chris.
Yeah, well, that's good. And they should have been. Both the players were just kind of, and there's been a little bit of that here lately between Zeke and 26, the cornerback that's been up at him in front of him all night long. So good job there by the referees, just offsetting. And they'll get the ball to the 35-yard line. And of course, you know they're going to just run it with Strickland or Millander, the big quarterback here.
You would think. All right, let's see here. We got 2:51 to go in the game. And they run it to Corey Watkins. And we're trying to pull the ball away from him, but we can't. And he gets all the way down to the 45-yard line. And a first down. Tackle was made by Jackson Adams along with Anthony Garrido. So let's see, it's going to be first and 10 after that 10-yard run by Corey Watkins. He's had a good night as well, Chris.
Yeah, he has. I mean, we knew he's a good running back, and he's certainly proved it to be. Not a tall kid, but stacked up there pretty well. Got big legs and really fast. It's a good football team. Habersham's played with them for the majority of this ball game, and they're going to come up a little short, it looks like.
And 2:10 to go, first down. And they're going to give it off to Watkins around that left side, and he'll run out of bounds.
Yeah, stop the clock. I'm sure his coaching staff is probably saying, hey, if this is a really close game, we don't need you running out of bounds to stop the clock for the other team. Good teaching moment. That's probably what that coach just told him. You stay in bounds, even if you have to slide. Bring up 2nd and 8. We have 2 timeouts.
3.
2.
He's got the I've got a computer here. It says 3.
Doesn't? I'm looking at the board. Shows 2.
Okay, well,
I don't remember us taking one.
they got a man in motion. Second down. Rush was by Watkins. Tackle was made there by Satterthorn. Timeout. Timeout by the Raiders. 1:47 to go. Habersham trails 42-28. Commercial break. We're right back.
Welcome back to Habersham Central High School. Just taking a timeout. Now we just have 2, and just a score just refreshed. And Winder, I think, taking their first lead of the ball game against Loganville, 34-31. That was an interesting, good football game, it looks like. But looks like Winder might pull that one out, although we don't know the situation. Can't be too far from being over. But back here, 3rd and 8. Habersham trailing 42-28. Clarke Central has the ball at the 47-yard line of Clarke Central.
Okay. 3rd down. They got a guy in motion. They're going to run the quarterback, and looks like he's going to have the 1st down and more, and he slides around the 40-yard line just to stay in bounds.
Yeah. Stop the clock.
Down to 1:45 to go. And now we got another timeout. Timeout by the Raiders, 1:45 to go. Let's take a break with them, 42-28. Habersham.
Conyers.
We used to spend a lot of time down there with
miserable
Newton County, Rockdale, Salem. Who else?
Is that Chemical Fire close to Alcovy?
Good. I thought the same thing earlier. Yeah. 1st down. Gladiators. Man in motion. And got a fumble on the play, and Habersham may have got it. They fumbled the ball, and the Raiders have picked it up. 1:41 to go. Fumble apparently was forced there by Everett Brutusville, Chris. And the Gladiators have got an injured player on the play as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, debate to even say this, but I'll say it. But the previous play where Melander ran over here and slid down, and as he was walking back that way, he walked through the middle of every Habersham Central player instead of on his side of the ball, as we'd call time, as they had taken a timeout or something, and kind of said something to everybody, and then he kind of comes back and fumbles on the very next play and gives it up to Habersham Central. So it wasn't a really good show of sportsmanship on his part. And I think the officials even said something to him. But, Mark, hey, find a way to doggone score in about 30 seconds here and get another onside kick. I mean, who knows?
Yeah, we're just down 2 scores. I mean, it feels like more. But with that last touchdown, we got it back within 2. And a quick score. We scored in minute 28 right before half and drove it down. We only got a minute 41 left here. But if we can hit a couple of sidelines and get a quick score, you never know with the onside kick. So it's not over. It's bleak. It's not over. We got a chance. We got the ball. We got the turnover we've been looking for the whole game. And now with the quick score, hopefully, we can hopefully got a chance to get onside kick.
Let's take a commercial break for the injured player. Timeout, 1:41 to play. Habersham trails 42-28. We'll be right back.
got the turnover they've been trying to get all night long, and but there's not enough time left. It doesn't look like. Kind of turn our focus toward the injured player for Clarke Central. I mean, he is having trouble putting weight on that left leg, and he's going to finally be able to, I think, regroup and be able to walk off a little bit. That's good to see. Favoring that left knee. So Habersham will get the ball at the, where are they going to spot this thing? At the 43-yard line. Need a quick score. Doesn't need to take more than about a minute or less than that if possible. Tall task, but you expect Clarke to play some soft, prevent defense a little bit and keep everything in front of them. Rush 3, drop 8. Still waiting on the injured player to make it over there to the sideline.
He is a heavy individual.
He is. And he's a little bit shorter than a lot of the guys that were coming out to try to help him off the field and get up underneath his shoulders, the armpits, to help him off. So he ended up finally just kind of walking off on his own. But hopefully he's going to be okay.
All right, guys, we got 1:41 to go. We got the ball back. They turned it over. And Everett's got an empty backfield. Got a man in motion. Now he's got it, wants to throw, pressured, and gets a little screen out there and hit immediately. Saw that one coming.
They got to hustle up.
That was Zeke on the catch.
A lot of pressure again, though, just with 3. Paris had to really throw that one off his back foot, but it wasn't going anywhere. They had Zeke really covered up.
Habersham in the hurry up. There's the snap. Wants to throw to the near side. Going to be caught and run out of bounds. Catch was made there by Davis.
Gain of about 2's all, but he gets out of bounds and keeps us from having to take a timeout or run some more clock.
Got to get downfield, though.
Somehow or another, you got to get downfield.
Yeah.
You got to get a little bit more time in the pocket for the pattern to develop.
Paris has it, looks pressured, little screen, and drops.
Yeah, well, too much pressure, and when you're trying to run a little screen, they had Zeke covered up. Maybe lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
So it's going to be 4th down now. 4th and 5.
No, they're coming after us. They even said the heck with sitting back and just keeping everything in front of you, but they're getting pressure with the front 4. Now that backers walking up look like blitz, but they'll probably drop back.
4th down.
No, coming with 5.
Zeke wants to throw. I'm sorry, Paris wants to throw, and it's complete, but he's well short of the 1st down.
They dropped it. They dropped it, yeah.
Even if he catches it, he's not going to the 1st down.
You got to definitely make sure you run that route beyond the stick. So when you do catch it, it's a 1st down. If you catch it there, it's not going to be a 1st down. So we drop it and turn it over, and just too much pressure there, Mark, with the front 4, and we didn't have an opportunity to really set our feet and make a good throw down the field.
Yeah, I mean, if you're only rushing 3, maybe 4, they might be bringing an edge guy just to put a little bit more pressure. But we got 5 guys up there. We got to give Paris a little more time, or we can keep in the back end that helps them. We got 6 guys blocking 3, sometimes 4, and just not doing a good job of giving enough time. Like you said, those plays have to develop, and they're just not having time to do so.
And they're in that victory formation to run out the clock. We're under a minute to go now. They'll have to snap it.
They're trying to separate one of their linemen from our team. Don't need for anybody to do anything crazy here at the end of the ball game.
Hitchcock coming back in. Good to see him able to come back in the game.
Yeah, he's cramped and maybe a hamstring issue tonight. He's been plagued with injuries ever since week 1 at Stevens County.
When we take a break and come back, we'll have our good hands player of the game. So stay tuned for that. And they take another knee. That should be it. That's your ball game. Habersham's going to lose it to Clarke Central, 42-28. There's your final score. Habersham now in the season. Habersham overall in the season is 2-5, and Clarke Central improves to 5-2. We'll take a commercial break. Habersham loses at 42-28. Commercial break. We'll be right back.